Hey y'all, hey. Now I brought my sister with me. How y'all doing this evening, baby? We got to talk about these receipts, honey.
Honey.
Baby, we gotta talk about these receipts because the receipts is receipting, okay?
Mm, Pretty much. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
All right, y'all. And y'all know we streaming on both channels tonight. We streaming on both channels
So,
tonight from my channel as well as my sis California Cutie channel. So let's go ahead and see who we have in the building. Make sure if you are on my channel and you are not subscribed to my sis California Cutie, make sure you go subscribe to her as well. I have her link posted in the chat.
yeah, go hit that
Okay.
like button for me, y'all, because it's streaming on both our channels. But I like you got to go to my channel to give me a
Make
like
sure
as
y'all go to her channel and hit the like button as well so the video can be in the algorithm for both. So before
yes.
we get to speaking to everybody, let me just go ahead and say if you are new here, welcome to the channels. Okay, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, and if you've been here, y'all already know what to do. Welcome back, like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, so we could get up in this good algorithm. Hello to our sis, Prosperity Thick Girl. How are you doing? How are you doing? Not sure if you're still in here. Okay. Hey, Nolene, how are you? Hi, Miss Jack of all trades. How are you? How are you? Hey, Louisiana chick, how are you, my love? Whoa, Nola. Ah, yay, girl. You see, I got on my head, huh? Hey, Cheryl, my favorite Liberian cayenne pepper. How are you, my love? Yes, that's that A1 day one right there.
That part.
Hey to you too. Hey to you too. Hey Lord Colon. Hey Lord Karma. It's not late night court. No, it's not late night court. This just a regular.
Yep.
This just a
Tune in
regular.
tomorrow, though.
Oh, it's night court tomorrow. Yes, God.
Yes,
Hey
God.
Nicole Honore, my fave. How are you, my love? Hey Cheryl, my Liberian, my my
That part.
Liberian.
You know that means she love you.
For becoming a member, my love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. So much, so much, so much. Lord Coma, don't start. I'm being nice today. Hey, DeQuasia, how are you? You're not here. You're not here. Okay, I ain't gonna say nothing. Hey, Kiwan J, how are you? Hey, Monique, how are you, my love? How are you? I'm gonna be so nice. I'm gonna be so nice today, Lord Karma. I'm not handing out no fines. I'm not doing nothing. I wasn't even the judge last week, Karma, and you got smoke for me. I wasn't even the judge last week, and you got smoke for me. My God, I can't even.
Can't
I
catch
can't.
your butt like candy.
Girl, they just Karma, stay on my neck, girl. We be in other people chatting. He be like the crooked judge. Hey, Shata, my love. How are you? How are you? How are you? He said he saw her cutie. He was asleep. Oh, girl, I don't even know where to begin, girl. I don't even. How was? Listen, y'all know I work overnight. I went to sleep, and when I woke up this morning, baby, listen, my inbox was like, whoosh. My text messages was like, swoosh. I was like, my God, today, what is going on? What is going on? Hey, Norris Tony, my babe, how are you? Hey, Brittany Janae, how are you? Also, make sure y'all go follow my
Brittany,
boy and subscribe to my boy Norris Tony as well. I was like, my God. And then all I saw, I had one text message that was in all caps that said receipts. I was like, receipts? What does this mean? Receipts of what? And then I had to then it came right back and I was like,
girl,
oh my God.
too much. Sorry, y'all. Just because we're streaming live from both channels, I am just telling my family. I didn't even get a chance to go on my IG page, but I'll do that a little later. Thank you so much, Norris. I
No, you
appreciate
look
you.
like
I
you
tried
tonight. Hey,
to be
Vintage
so sweet.
1970, how are you? Hey, Miss Major. Miss Major, girl, listen, girl, I'm gonna have to inbox your girl because they trying not to make my contract right. You know what we talking about. They're trying to take my credits. They're trying to take my credits. I'm just saying.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button.
Make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm glad Tamika dropped those receipts. Ooh, girl, listen,
Yeah.
it ain't gonna be no family reunion. It's oh girl, more than escape is destroyed after this.
Yes, it's
More
a
than
terrible
escape is
thing.
destroyed after this. Yes,
It's a
God. Miss
terrible thing.
Megan
It's
said,
some
"Hey,
real stuff.
cutie."
Hey, yes, it's major. Everyone's doing well tonight. I'm feeling well. You know how Climax says, I'm looking good. I got my slippers on, and I'm riding in a cool limousine. Don't you want to ride? But you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is we're about to have a good time, so enjoy the ride.
Who child? Should we start off with a prayer?
We might need to. Oh, I didn't even wear my rosary tonight. I was like, don't, because I was like, I'll wear the one. Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm gonna start off like this. Cause see,
Mm-hmm.
some of y'all ain't right, and y'all out here crucifying my daughter because her sister is jealous of her.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why she out here trying to distort her. See, Brittany, I need you to light up the chat with the spirituals, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this is my y'all ain't got enough God in y'all here.
Mm-hmm.
And see, y'all just don't know. Is mama, this is my question about it all. Do y'all think that mama is about to make do on the promise that she gave Tamika on the phone? Y'all know the one when she said, "You ain't got enough God in you. And you don't listen to people. And you don't listen to what's right. And if you hurt your sister, I'ma whip your ass." Y'all know she had on this kind of help.
Mm-hmm. It was like
She
that.
had that dang yang thing going on. She said,
Mm-hmm.
"Cause you ain't got enough God in you." So I need to know, Mama G, is you around there to Tamika house today trying to that she done exposed her sister?
But she show is crickets. She show is over there on crickets. I mean, it is giving crickets. Not
Baby,
like that hair though. That hair
this
ain't
the
never giving crickets. That
listen,
hair is loud and clear.
baby, this is the you ain't got enough God in your hair. You ain't got enough God in you, baby. I said, my God, today.
Mm-mm-mm.
Shout out to Too Feisty.
Too
That wig is giving
feisty.
rest in peace, baby.
Hey,
Cause
you
she
might
look.
be a nice girl.
Listen, let me tell you, she around there like this. Open this door. Open this door right now. Oh, wait, my hair falling. Open this door. I done told you if you hurt your sister,
There you
you
go. You gotta
ain't
bring
got
that hair.
enough
There you
blood
go.
in you. Open
No,
this door
look
to
at
me
me.
right
No,
now.
no,
I
no.
done
Look at me.
told
You
you.
gotta grab her
I
face.
was
Look
gonna
at
be
me.
on your ass, baby. Girl, that's what it's giving. That's what it's giving.
Girl.
That's what it, girl. I don't even know where to. I don't even know where
It's
to
so
start.
much. It's so dang on much.
I don't even know where to start, but we're gonna start like this, right? Now, y'all been watching the Queens of Aura Envy, and y'all saw when they got into the fight, and she said, "Mama, you always on their side. You always on this side. You know,
Mm-hmm.
even when they stole my money." And her mama said, "Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. Get out my house. Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. They ain't stole nothing from you. They ain't stole nothing from you. Cut the cameras. Get off my sidewalk." Okay, she wanted the people
Yeah,
out
I'm
the
feeling it.
sidewalk, off the neighborhood, and everything else. Okay, she wanted the people up out of there. She
Mm-hmm.
wanted them up out of there. Yes, God.
Mm-hmm.
And so then then she left the message for the sister saying that you ain't got enough God in you. Hence the you ain't got enough God in you wig. Okay. It's gonna come on plenty of times tonight. Okay. And that's just how I go. That's just how I go. That's how I went. And so it was like, girl, she ain't stole your money. Then Tamika said, "You stole my money. You stole my money." You know what I'm saying? And then a taco came back and said, you know, my sister's a liar. We all know how she do. Then cuts to the video of them when they were on Andy's show at night. Watch What Happens Live, and Tamika said that yeah she lied or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. And then she said, "So I guess I'll be waiting for my apology."
Mm-hmm.
I said, girl,
Where they do that at?
wait on you. Girl, you'd be a cold day in hell if she was my sister. I'm
That's
just
because
saying,
she
you'd be
listening
a
to her
cold day
husband.
in hell. And
That
now this is where we at. Their hair has legs in this salon. Hey, Linda Galvin, my love, how are you? Hi, Yolanda's world, how are you?
that.
Come on, y'all. Y'all know I don't. Y'all know a girl be coming with her props, okay?
Hey.
Hey, Miss. Oh, y'all speaking to each other. Come on, Brittany
Mhm.
Janae, we need it in here. Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound. Okay, that save a wretch
Yes.
like me. Hey,
We
Tawanda. Hey,
currently do.
Nola, love your lives. I am so glad you love the lives and so glad you are
Uh-huh.
able to make it tonight. Nola, we're gonna need Cutie to be your hair artist. What's something wrong with my
Girl,
hair? Wait, something.
not that hair. Not
Oh, I
that
was
hair.
gonna say something wrong with my
No,
hair.
no,
Oh
no,
my,
no, no.
y'all know I love a good prop. Y'all know I love a good prop. What'd you say? Everyone, please leave a like on California's cutie suit. Yes, yes,
Please, I
yes, yes, yes.
appreciate it. I would
I believe,
appreciate it.
I believe Tamika. Those receipts says she's a thief. No apology needed. Okay.
Period. That's what the funniest part. Like, who says they need a who needs an apology would be Tamika. And you see her ranting and raving and going off about her mama, who she's never that I as far as I've seen, this is
That's
the
the
lie.
same wig I got my auntie for her funeral. She looked good.
No, well, goodbye. Okay.
Well, baby, your auntie sure look good in the casket, and she sure went to heaven because that's the you ain't got enough God in your wig, and only the bona fide Christians that pray can do that.
Girl, that's a mess.
This situation is given what happens in the dark come to the light. But go ahead, sis. I'll be right
Oh,
back.
Monkey Ron, you see what it is? Everybody can see what it is. That's the cold thing is that, like I said, the fact that Latasha had the gall, the nerve, the gumption to even say, yeah, so I'm gonna be waiting on my apology. Girl, if you don't go wash your shoulders, your neck, your face off with that makeup that you wearing that's my color, I'm gonna need you to wash your shoulders down up in here, down all the way up in here, because Latoka, you putting makeup all the way down here, and I can see it. Don't try and play it off it like you know how you get the tan line. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. That's not what it is. If y'all pay attention, now we got 2 more episodes. Y'all pay attention to her in that confessional when she got a shoulder. She got so much makeup on that it looked like it's supposed to be like a t-shirt tan, and it's not. Stop doing that, okay? Stop doing that. And the blonde hair is not looking bad on you, but I'm gonna need you to just stop with the not color saying. Stop it. And I get it. You got gold tones. I get that. I get that. But you off. Something's off. Something's off. I'm sorry. It's off, and I don't like it. That and the fact that it's a sister thing, and I have six sisters, and they're gonna hopefully one day be able to move past it. It's a lot to move past, so I ain't gonna skip through it. It's gonna take a lot. It's probably gonna take a therapist. It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some things. It is gonna take some apologies. Latasha, not particularly for you, but particularly from, especially with the allegations that are going on between you and your husband, and them receipts that my sister's going to be dropping in a little bit. It's not looking good, because those signatures, even the way you wrote the person allegedly who wrote the names on there, they all different, and it don't even make no sense. What up, Uni Boo? So it's
Hey,
annoying.
you, my love.
It's annoying. It's annoying. So I can't
Hold
wait
up,
for us
girl.
to
Before we get started, I had to go get my good prayer cloth for this
ooh,
and
that's
my good
pretty.
Earl. Let me
She got
announce y'all.
a
For
Earl.
some praise, okay? Before we show these receipts. And these receipts getting the receipting. So y'all know what all that they got going on. So before La Taco made her queens a cocktail roundabouts, and I'm gonna play the audio because I don't want to get in no trouble, baby.
None whatsoever.
So we only gonna play this audio for y'all real quick. Before that, there was the infamous Tasha K phone call, okay, that Raquette made. But to answer your question, can y'all hear it? Tasha didn't take 30,000. How can I deposit 30,000 into it? I can't even put my wife's check in my account. First of all, so that's baffling. But no, she didn't. And I'll give her the opportunity to explain that the way she had to explain. But it's no money was taken. And the truth is, they were paying Tamika Tasha's money. See, but that's a family thing, and I'm not trying to break that wall. But neither one. I mean. The royalty people didn't know. They mixed the sisters up, and they didn't know, but Tamika knew. She knew Tasha wrote everything. She knew Tasha Doug Holiday, all that. So she knew they was giving her Tasha money. And, when y'all saw that editing, man, that scene was chopped and screwed because Tasha then was looking like, what are you talking about, Tamika? Don't do this. But it's even more deeper than that, Tasha. And I'll tell you that, I have to tell you where we at on this promotion, so you might have to fly out and just really sit down. Because I don't, what I'm saying, I don't do all that. But connect the dots. It's one dot you're going to connect and you're going to be like, yo, I just fell on the holy.
Ring around the Rocky. I am so, he made my head hurt.
You want to do a little improv, sis?
Oh, sure.
You want to be La Taco or you want to be Tamika's? Which one you want to be?
I'll be Tamika.
You'll be Tamika? Good. I'm glad you picked Tamika. Now let's go ahead and reenact this scene that he said got cut, chopped, and screwed.
Okay.
While he fresh as hell while the feds watching. Tell me I stole your money. I stole your $30,000.
Where, Mom's house? Where, Mama G's house? You always take her side, Mama. You always take her side. Mama, you always take her side. Like, Latasha themselves stole my money.
You don't be taking her side?
You do be taking her side, Mama. You do be taking her side. They stole my money. They stole my money.
Hold up, Mama, because you ain't even got to tell her now another thing. I ain't never steal your money. What money I stole? What money I stole? Because see, you around here about to fake in front for these cameras and we not even about to play that for these. What money I stole?
No, I got
what money I stole? You got me all the way.
My best friend was going.
I don't know where your best friend at. Where your best friend at? Because she wasn't about to whip nothing this way. Because I ain't steal nothing. You got me big.
God.
Girl, I beat the brakes off you lying trying to put out there on the camera. I was
come on, Ocean. Come on, Ocean. I'm not out to see
you. You ain't gotta tell them go nowhere.
Mama,
you ain't gotta tell them don't go running. Don't go running in your car. Your daughter about to beat your ass whipped like I used to beat your ass when we was a little girl. Don't play with me. No, you see the reaction.
That's what I'm saying, Tasha. Now I'm not taking that for you now. No more. I just
can you run me my money? Ain't nobody asked you to run your mouth. Ain't nobody asked you to do none of that.
Can you just run me my money? You was living with Mama. You was living with Mama.
That I ain't take. If you
that's why you broke the money. You was living with Mama, and that's why Mama said. That's why. That's why Mama said we didn't know what was going on.
Tell me about if I had an ass to kiss.
That's why Mama said we didn't know what was going on.
My ass that you walking heel, girl. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Her reaction didn't give. That was your first time hearing about that money. I don't care how the scene would have been chopped and screwed. Mm-hmm. There is no way they would have got a calm reaction from you of somebody stealing, accusing you of stealing $30,000. Girl, I would have been every bit of disrespectful in my mama house because you're not about to play with me like that. So that right there already let me know you lied.
True.
That right there let me know you lied. Then the mama, cut the cat. Hold up. Cut the cameras. Get out my house. Cut the cameras because we are
already leaving. Give me my already leaving. Yeah, she all late. You know why?
That's ridiculous.
She delayed. She couldn't believe. She was trying to get the cameras out. She was trying to referee. was trying to get her lie together. It was so many things going on in her head. She didn't even know what to do in her house, in her own house. She didn't know what to do.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So that
tell.
right there let me know you was lying. And hello to everybody that just came in. Make sure you guys are liking the video, shares with your people so this video could get pushed up in the good algorithm. Okay. But that
Go to
right
my
there let me
channel,
know
like it
that
too.
she was lying, the mom was lying, and the husband was lying. Right. So
Right.
then, we get her and want her apology tour and this, that, and the third. And then next thing you know, we get this from Queens with Cocktails.
And I think the misconception is that I'm a mean girl or that I'm a thief. Even with this $30,000 allegation from my sister, of which I've always wanted clarity since day one. I've called, I've reached out, I've sent voice messages, like to try to get clarity, because you're talking about something that happened 10 years ago that I know nothing of, and I'm finding out and seeing. So my thing is was this for a storyline or is this real life? Because in real life, me and my sister, we talk. And you're talking about 10 years ago, and I'm calling you, and if somebody accuses you of something, they should be able to talk to you about it. It's not even about the $30,000. It's about having my sister back. Like, I'll give you that. But if they do need to talk to me, I don't want to hear from somebody. You're talking to everybody else outside of me. Talk to me. I'm your sister. And let me tell you something. You keep saying that. You keep reaching for her because I had.
Now let me cut Lisa off because she can go to hell. I don't care
She
what the
can
hell you spray
and
around
kiss the
here.
devil ass 2 times.
She can
I
go to
mean,
hell because she still ain't got it
and get the devil aspirin and get a devil
But
aspirin.
first of all, ma'am, you changed your phone number. So how was your sister supposed to call you? Number one.
Me.
Number two, I'm not about to offer nobody $30,000 that I don't owe them. And it's actually more than 30,000, but we're gonna get into that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to pay you more than 30. I'm not about to pay you not a quarter if I don't owe it to you. I'm not about to do all of that, girl. And then you talking about every time you turn around, you talking about I gotta pray about it. And I'm trying to figure it out. Are you really P-R-A? Why praying about it? Or are you P-R-E? Why praying? Because it seemed like you prayed P-R-E-Y-E-D upon your sister money. That's the type of praying that you was doing. And then you want to sit up here talking about being a mean girl. Girl, listen, I ain't gonna even be that nice and call you a mean girl. I'm gonna call you a. And if you and your husband balling, hold up.
I want to drink.
Next time y'all doing receipts and contract signings, make sure he fill your glass up because this right here is communion juice. This communion juice, when we celebrating, it gave broke. It gave broke. I'm just telling you. When we celebrating, fill my glass up. Don't give me no baby glass talking about it was imported from France. Boy, go to hell with that one-page contract. But what you need to do, because your sister done already said she was the one out here knucking and bucking and ready to fight for you, the way all of these women coming out about your husband, you need to go ahead and make cool with your sister so she can knuck and buck and ready to beat up your husband. And let's take a pause for the good cause. Okay. Thank you, Love 7829D, my good girl. I love to see you. Thank you for the super chat. We appreciate it. Latako always looks constipated. She's singing gospel. Well, the Bible did say certain people serve different gods. Latako appears to serve the God of lies, thievery, and disloyalty. Exactly. And I'm trying to tell you right now, listen, I don't be trying to knock nobody business or knock nobody hustle. But I'm gonna say this. And I mean it. If you heavy into the church, I grew up, my dad was the pastor, my mama was in the church, my whole family's in the church. I'm probably the biggest heathen out of my whole family, okay? And I'm not really a heathen. I just don't have a filter. Gotcha. When God was giving out filters, when he was preparing for that 1984 generation to be born, I was in the line getting an extra set of appetite. So I missed out on the filter, okay?
Gotcha.
But they say songs have spirits. Like you'll hear old people saying, "Don't play that movie in my house. Don't play that music in my house. Don't play this." That's it carries this spirit. Girl, who gonna play your music? Because I know I'm not gonna play it. I'm not about to play your music up and through my house. Okay, and have
the real devil's music. The real devil's music.
The spirit of adultery. Because girl, it's not coming up in here. And while you want to bake, ooh, girl, I was about to spill that tea. Should I spill a tea? Should Should I spill
Which
this
part?
alleged tea? I don't know. I
Which
need some
part?
glasses in the chat. I need some glasses in the chat if y'all
But
want me
let's
to
look at
spill
the
this
likes.
alleged
Let me
tea.
check them like button. Let me check this likes. Let me
Check them
see.
likes and see. Check them likes.
Let
Check
me
them
see
likes
what's
and see
going
if the
on.
likes is
Let
like.
me see what we
I
got.
see we got 43 people in
Gary,
here.
we got
I need the
41.
likes.
Let me
I need
make
the
sure
likes, man,
that I got
and
it
I
right.
need some
I don't want
glasses
to
in
be.
the chat along with some tacos in the chat. If
Oh,
y'all
okay.
want me
We
to
got
spill this
49
alleged
likes.
tea.
We got
Huh?
49 likes. Okay.
Oh, we got
Now we
some
got to
likes and
make
we
sure
got
that we
people in the
check.
chat.
We
All right.
like it on the Cutie channel too. That's all I'm gonna ask. But absolutely, spill your tea, sis. Spill the
All
tea.
right, so let's go ahead on with this alleged tea. So, from what I've been hearing from the streets, been saying, and people that I've been talking to, let me go ahead and put up this allegedly banner.
Please
What
do.
you need to be worried about allegedly, because if y'all know the side chick Unique, okay, said that this man got extra kids out here. Now he tried to come on Tasha K and say that he can't have no more kids. Well, sir, if you can't have no more kids and you was using this, okay, to go ahead on and try to say Unique was lying about this baby, then how did you come back? How did you circle the block and
With the
saying
run
that
with the
Lataco
run
told you to keep this girl baby and y'all was gonna raise this girl baby? How did
said that.
Lataco tell you that, sir, if you can't have no kids? If you can't have no
She was
kids,
being, she was
you
being
know what I'm
facetious.
saying?
Hey,
Well, her
baby.
real name ain't Unique, piece to Mateo. Her real name ain't Unique. And we all know she was on. Girl, I know you lying.
I know.
We all know that she was on divorce court, and I'll put it in the description box after I do the video with the links to the divorce court that she was on. Okay.
And the
Miss
cool thing is that he gave us her real name. He gave us her real name.
Yeah,
Tasha
her real
didn't give
name
us
is
her real name. Tijuana.
that's what it is. Tijuana Foucher,
Tijuana.
and she was on divorce court not once but twice with the husband that she said she had. But he
Sis,
did. But did you heard him say that in Natasha K? Right, put that in the chat if y'all heard him say that Lataco and him was sad, but they was gonna raise the baby since he can't have no more children. Well, if you did not have can't have any more children, then how you and your wife was gonna take your side piece baby?
he's saying that Tasha was. This is what I got from that. She was being facetious. She's like, okay, well, if there's a baby, I'm raising the baby. Meaning, if she's delusional to think that this man who tells her husband who said, oh, there's something wrong. That's why we only had this one baby to her. This is what he's saying to her. So in her mind, when he said it, when she said it to him, she was being facetious. He's saying it like, yeah, she said we gonna take care of the baby. I bet you every bit of my last bottom dollar that she said it being facetious, and he taking it to Tasha like he does ring around the rosy and he lies and skate around the truth. He's using it a different way. That's not how she said that shit. That
Okay,
stuff
well,
to him.
before I drop the rest of the tea that I'm about to say, the alleged tea. Hey sis, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to our sis Prosperity Thick Girl. She's almost at her
Almost
1,000.
there.
Okay. Don't wait, Uniboo. Don't leave yet because you're gonna miss this good tea. So allegedly, y'all listening? Lean up real close. Put your tacos and your glasses in the chat. So allegedly, while he out here talking about he can't have no more kids, and Lataco was gonna raise that baby, y'all heard that girl say that he have other babies out there, right? So allegedly, he has a whole son that's similar, very, 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 very close in age to the age of him and Lataco's son, and they supposed to be about 10 months apart. Allegedly, there was a DNA test and back child support owed on this child. Allegedly, along with other kids that's out there, and a few of them allegedly have been DNA tested, Edward. Allegedly. But you around here sending them cease and desist and threatening them, so now they lawyering up and don't want to talk to nobody.
Ooh. Ooh. Not the same age as around the same age as you and your. And here's the other thing. Here's the other thing. Matter of fact, let me look this up.
So while y'all around here stealing, why you
tell me,
around here stealing, and then you want to talk about y'all wasn't broke? Y'all wasn't broke. Y'all was living with her mama. No, y'all was broke.
broke
Y'all was
or he
broke.
paying
That's
child
why
support
Gloria.
or
That's
helping
why
somebody
Gloria
else.
told y'all to go ahead. That's why Gloria told Tamika, y'all don't, Tamika, you don't know what your sister was going through. She wanted them to hell up out of house. That's why she was complicit, in my opinion, in helping them steal that money. Okay, because y'all need to be at her house. She's about it never gave broke. It never gave broke. Well, if it never gave broke, why was your side piece, aka Unique, aka Tiawanda Foucher, out here paying your American Express card while it was declining for $45?
Oh yeah. Mm. Cash App, cha-ching.
I'm
Ooh,
just saying, you
he's
might
a
need to be
weirdo.
worried about how your children gonna feel if these children are indeed your alleged children. You might need to worry about how they gonna feel while you and your wife sitting up here acting like it's only one, and it's several. And these all of these women and these some of these people, and I had a little ring ding with some people who went to college with you, sir, that say you've been running the same bullshit game since college days, which means you ain't never grew up. And then for you to want to sit here on that phone call with Tasha K asking how could you can't even deposit your wife check? Well, sir, that's bullshit.
That's
Because
why I
you can
said
deposit a check via ATM, so you and your wife don't have a shared bank account. I
money.
find that
What are
hard
you
to
talking
believe the way
here?
she lets you control
Well,
everything.
that
I find
money.
it hard to believe
Damn.
that you don't let her have money of her own.
Mm-mm.
Furthermore, we're not gonna act like it can't be done, because if it couldn't be done, baby, you wouldn't have these people out here like LifeLock trying to get people to sign up for subscriptions to protect their identity. So once again, y'all pray PREY and not pray PRAY.
He just talks himself into big old circles, honey. I'm sorry. Everything he was saying was a big old circle, even to the way he talked about Tasha. Yeah, Tasha, because the way you know me because you didn't put me out there, and because you know me, and because when you did the R and the Kel, you didn't put me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do. You didn't. I was like, hold on, hustler, hold on. You giving pimp talk, and at the wrong time. It's like that Chicago. He from Chicago. He's from there, right? That's why he can't go back there because he's from there. Like he's weird. He gave out weirdest vibes. It's like creepy. He's the creep squad for sure. And the way that Latasha, hey my sister, hey, and the way Latasha just allows him, like Tamika says, allegedly, like he's God or something. Girl, if you don't knock it off, that dude is a whole ass weird, whole weirdo. Everybody can see it. And you're gonna see him and make us think, oh, he makes the right decisions. Everybody's jealous of my voice. They're jealous of our love. Girl, if you don't go away from us and get on our face with that dumb crap, she looks so. We was almost feeling sorry for you. We was almost feeling sorry for you. No. Run her back all her money, all them checks, not the one. She was being nice with the 30,000. That's the time. The 30,000. If y'all don't know, that's how. Who was that? My guy. Hey, Ranton. My guy. Oh my God, the one that was always in they got tweets. Tweet Daddy. He be he go to 30,000. Yeah, that right there, we know it's way more. And the fact that her sister's paying taxes on that, are you kidding me? Like she didn't get her money, and her mama sitting here talking about, you don't know what was going on with her. You damn right, because she didn't tell me. She didn't tell me nothing. What they thought was, they didn't know that Tiny's mom told everybody. They probably thought Tiny told them, and so they thought they was just gonna get the money and do what they want to do with it, and she would never find out. And then Tiny's mom asked her about it, and then it came to fruition. Like, wait a minute, oh, you didn't get this money? Oh no, I didn't get this money. Wop. Okay, well, and that's where the investigation comes going on, because really, she probably if Mama Tiny didn't come through, Mama Diane, they still be
I'm waiting
collecting
for them to say she a liar.
royalty checks right now. They be still getting that money, and to make us still be paying the taxes on it. Crazy.
Well, here's
Insane.
my thing. Here's my thing with that. Now he said, correct me if I'm right. Yes, hit that like button, please. Sis, can you drop everybody links in the chat for me, please? You, Ranting Cutie, Chef Don Don.
Everybody.
Drop
Everybody.
everybody
Everybody.
links in the chat. So here's my thing. So you trying to say that the check came because she wrote Thug Passion and the people sent the check to the wrong person. You and your wife don't even have the same story. So y'all should have talked about that. Okay? Y'all should have talked about that. The
He
fact that
can't.
you and
He
your wife
can't.
don't even have the same story, but
They
the
can't.
check
He's not giving her the full
or
story. He can't
royalties
do that.
were for the singers, not the writers. They were for the singers, not the writers. Oh, girl, you missed the T. You missed the T, Uniboo.
Yes, sister.
You missed the T, Uniboo. Hey, Chef Don Don. Y'all make sure y'all go follow our chef,
Hey,
Chef Don
Chef.
Don, okay? No, I was telling Uniboo she missed the T. Okay, so you said all of this, sir. You convicted yourself on a conversation that didn't never happen, that was happening. See, you so smart, you dumb. According to you, you so
Right.
smart, you dumb. Because your people already told you don't call Tasha K. They was telling you that for a reason. Okay? They was telling you that for a reason. And then you called Tasha K anyway. See, you should have listened to your friends because she recorded you, sir. She recorded you, but in that
You need to
recording,
wait.
because the
Nola, you
recording
need to
happened, the phone
Nola.
call and the recording happened prior to
Uh-huh.
the interview being released with Tasha K. So he said
Right.
a few things that let me know you're still talking to Unique. You're
Absolutely. You
still
mean the
talking
whole
to
girl saying the
Yolanda
phone call that
because you
never
talked
happened?
about everything in that interview that took place. Tasha
Mm-hmm.
K hadn't released the interview yet. So how
Mm-hmm.
did you know what they talked about? You talked about her rolling up with security and this, that, and the third.
Right.
How did you know how she rolled up? You still talking to her. You trying to get her to recant. But I don't know what you're doing it for because your wife not about to be on your ass like that.
At all. Or she would have been,
You and
and
your
been.
wife, listen, what y'all need to do while you ain't got her face put on a bus, you need to go ahead and take that wrap off, refund the bus. Because I don't even understand why she needed a whole bus to do a damn radio tour. This wasn't a tour to do concerts. A whole bus to
It's
go
the
around and
pumper
talk to
header.
people on the radio, baby. They could have sent
Pump
you a
her
link.
head up, Nola. It's the pumper head up. Make her bigger than life.
That don't make
Feed
no
her.
sense.
Girl, it does. It ain't mine. Wait, are you serious right now, sister?
I'm
Are you
serious that
serious?
don't make no sense. They would
Ain't
have
you
spent
don't make
less
no sense
money
in
on plane
our
tickets.
world.
Put their ass on Spirit. They from the projects anyway. Look at how they act. And
Girl,
I
he
don't mean
been
that in a
pumping
bad
her
way.
head.
I'm just saying. They
He
put
been
them on,
pumping her head
listen,
up for a
put
long
them
time,
on the
sister.
Spirit.
I'm trying to tell you, he's
As
been
I
doing it for
sit
a long
here
time.
contemplating on the
On the
right
right thing
to lie.
to
Oh,
lie. Will I
it's
take the
in the
wrong
wrong
direction?
direction. Oh,
Oh,
my life, where
will
will I go? All my lives are right ahead of me.
I-
Baby, I feel at this point, I feel like a girl on TikTok. Pay, pay your sister. Go to the bank. But long story short, you came out here and you should have just went ahead on and be quiet, okay? You should have went out here and was quiet because then you forced your sister hand. You forced your sister hand to come out with what I recall would be receipts. Now, the first thing we all was saying, oh, you say you got the canceled check, so show us the canceled check. And by God, she did. Not my signature. That definitely is Edward Bivens. Now, if y'all familiar with old banking, which I think everybody in here familiar with old banking process, there was a way that somebody can endorse a check over to you,
Mhm.
And you can find the back of the check and deposit it in your account. You can do it via the teller or via the ATM. And that was just up until you was able to do that up until 2016. Because I had a friend who did not have a bank account and wanted to get her taxes deposited, and she actually signed the check over to me. I signed the check over. Now, because it was a check for a tax refund, they held it and I had to go in there with her, but it was because it was strictly a tax refund. But that's just like when old school, my grandma still write checks. She'll write a birthday check to my children when they was younger. Not now, girl, because she'll give it to my aunties and one of them a cash app them or whatever, right? But when she was younger, she used to write checks to my children, and I was able to sign the check and deposit it in my account so it can happen. But
we can. That's
this
why
came with this. Not her signature. Not her signature. And this was on the paperwork from the Sound Exchange people. Okay.
Well, look at the signature on the top. Look at the signature on the bottom, and then look at the signature that you just put. All three of those signatures are different. Like, because I love writing. I love writing. I love the way writing looks. When I looked at it, I could tell the difference. Even in the way Tamika, the real Tamika, writes her, when she writes Tamika, her K has a little hunch in it. I think I could have went into that. Anyway, it got a little hunch over it, and then her eye has a little circle. She got a little circle over her eye, and it's right directly over. On all the eyes are misplaced in different places. And then when you go back and look at every one of the ones that's not her stuff, they all different. And they definitely are different from hers, but they're all different. Even if you look at this page right now, if you look at it right now, the Tamika and Tamika does not look the same. And just the writing itself. She tried to finesse, girl, no. Girl, no, girl, no, girl, no. Bye. Stop. Allegedly, if that's you, Tamika, Lataco, I don't know if it is or not. Whomever did it, sloppy work. Very, very sloppy work. I'm just saying.
Who, child? That wasn't it. That wasn't it, child. That wasn't all. That wasn't all. That wasn't all. That wasn't all. Then she dropped the paperwork where they changed everything.
See the real one? It just, all of it looks all different. That's all I'm saying. It all looks different.
Girl, I'm so aggravated right now.
Didn't it say she was the manager? She was saying she was the manager of her sister.
Just do it in the morning. She did. Well, she went over. I'm sorry, girl. Your nephew was harassing me about put some money on his cash app. But anyway, put some money on my cash app.
Yeah, that's a favorite.
Get away from me while I'm trying to do this live talk about put some money on your cash app.
Nikki been harassing me all day.
The fact that you went on to go through change your sister address, when we saw on the video, Mama Diane said that she changed it, right? She said she changed it. Let me see if I can pull up Tamika's live, because y'all know your girl is trying to get in the good algorithms, okay?
Yeah,
and I do not want I don't need no copyright strikes.
Copyright strikes
up on my thing, okay? I do not need no copyright strikes on my stuff. So let me see her videos. I'm gonna cut the volume down until I am able to find the part. But you went as far as to say you was your sister manager to change her paperwork. And listen, girl, listen. I don't know my sister's social security number. My sister don't know mine. I don't got a copy of my sister ID. She ain't got a copy of mine. And that ain't because we around here doing no thievery. It's just not something we do. But I understand that y'all was in a group. But girl, I would never think that my sister would do any of that.
Well, it was weird to me when they said the whole group did that though. They
All
said
right,
the
so
group has they
I
all
done
have
found
it.
it. I done.
They all have it, she said. I was like,
Right.
wait a minute. That's
Girl,
different.
ain't no way. And I don't understand that because Candy, you and that girl ain't never liked each other, never saw it for each
That's
other.
why I
So I don't
said I
understand why
know we
she
in
would
the
have
group.
that information.
Yeah, with
What
me in the
is
group,
Miss
we know.
Mama Diane?
For sound exchange. And I sent all the paperwork. And Tamika, I did Latasha, everybody. And Tamika told me, when we filled out the paperwork, she was living in New York then, and I still have the paperwork, and I filled it out and I put it. Her address was all in New York and everything. Tamika, my Tamika had gotten her checks, and it was a pretty big check then. I'm thinking it was like close to $20,000 the first time. They got a lot of checks though, and
A
Tamika
lot
said
of
I didn't get my checks. And I said, well, you should have. I said, because Tamika's gotten several checks already.
several.
And so we called up to Sound Exchange. Me and Tamika was on the line, and we talked to this guy's name was Joe Mo Grady. I think he's passed away, but back then he was the person we talked to. And he talked to Tamika, and she asked him questions about her checks, and he told her that her checks were going to Hampton, Georgia. So after that, she said, well, I live in New York. How did this happen? And he sent her copies of the checks. Mm-hmm. He sent copies. He said something about your sister and Rocky. Edward Bivens, because I really didn't know Rocky's. Right, he said Edward Bivens cashed your checks. But how was I supposed to get my money back? The only way you could get your money back.
Take you to court, baby.
He said, I don't want to do that. Once we did do the investigation, well, they did. They sent information. Someone sent in, which was my sister, and I will be showing that in a second. She changed the contract and put her name on the contract, saying that she was my manager. And you're going to see that in a second. And then they put they sent my passport. It was a lot of stuff. He said, that they had proof. They thought it was you and everything. But there's only reason that you couldn't get your money back is you would have to prosecute them. No one has a reason to lie. And you're going to see with the receipts. And if it wasn't for Miss Diane, none of us, me, Candy, my sister, Tiny, nobody would have gotten these checks from Sound Exchange. If it wasn't for you finding out about that royalty, my husband with the TAMs, I signed them up, and that's how I found out about it. And our business managers in New York told me about it. So that's kind of how I knew about Sound Exchange. Thank you for doing that, because we're still getting checks today. That's good. Get them checks. Yeah.
So y'all gonna say Mama Diane lying? Y'all gonna say Mama Diane lying?
They can say it. It ain't gonna mean nothing.
Missy Nyko is going to be lit. Thank you for the super chat, Louisiana chick. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Y'all better get my likes up in my little chat. I see y'all. I love y'all.
And the funny thing is, some people still think Tamika lying. Well, baby, when you got the visual evidence to prove it, okay. Listen, to me, this does not spell Tasha, so I'm gonna pronounce it because calling this Tasha.
This Taka.
That's how you know Mama G ain't right, because CH make the ch sound. That's Toka. That's Toka. That's how you know Mama G ain't right. Toka puts that circle over her eyes, and it got her. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. Thank you. Come on, handwriting experts of the chat. Come on, handwriting experts of the chat. Let me know what y'all done. Okay. Remember, Tamika never gave us anything with her handwriting on it. Hey, girl, you could tip in tonight. Girl, because it ain't caught. Remember, Tamika. Oh, wait, no, tipping in. Tiny Mama has the original form with the New York info. Thank you. I want them to call Tiny Mama lie.
I told you they came, but
they try to use different fonts so they don't think it's you exactly. Okay, thank you for dropping my brother so debonair. Y'all make sure y'all go follow, comment,
So
like, and
then,
subscribe to my brother as well.
hey Nita, calm
They
down.
all need new
Calm
social
down, because we
security
didn't say
numbers.
so dead. Calm down.
They all need new social security numbers. I'm trying to tell you. Who can I
For real.
run to when
That
the
tripped
truth
me out.
caught up to them? Who can they run to? Ooh, when it
You
shit
hear
the
me, boo?
fan.
Honey.
Sex plural, yes.
That's why I said several. Several.
Sex plural. So it was more than 30. She was really trying to be nice to you when she said 30.
That's probably one of the low text that she threw out 30, because that's probably one of the lowest tax things that she had paid off.
Thank you, Tanya Delight
Auntie
Slice by the
Bernice, love
Slice.
you.
I'm sorry, Tanya's Delight Slice by Slice. Girl, is that a pizza place and where you at? Drop your information in the
Yeah,
chat, baby, so
are
we
we
can
talking
come
about cake?
support.
Are we talking about pizza? What we talking about?
Yeah,
Slices.
I think it's a pizza
What we talking
pie because
about?
it says slice by slice, but it may be cake.
It
Whatever
could
it
be
is,
cake.
girl, drop your info in the chat so we can support your business. You know, people might
Absolutely.
be local. It's your own DoorDash. Do your ship state to state. Let us know. Back in the
Mm-mm.
day, while being loyal to Taco, Tamika could have went to jail and could still be in jail. And in return, Taco does something disloyal to her sis that could land her in jail, shaking my damn head. Girl, I'm trying to tell you. Now, here's the part that I want to talk about because it's really disturbing to me. Rocky alleged, right? One, he alleged that Todd was out here with a transgender um slob on a knob calling on a cop, right? And he said that all of this was going to hit the blogs. Child, we still waiting for it to hit the blogs by way of the video that you claim was out there.
That's because he's waiting to
It
drop
never
it.
came. And what it
He's
gave
waiting to
was,
drop it.
what
We
it
already
gave
know you're the
was,
master manipulator of the drop the videos.
yes, you did. Thank you, sis. What it gave was, and also if you're in here and you're new, or you're just joining in with us, welcome. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share us with your people so we can get the video up in the algorithm. Also,
Yes,
if
yes,
you would
yes.
like to donate to the channel, please do so. Or if you would like to join the channel, please do so, or contribute by way of super chat or cash apps. It is appreciated. I'm also going to put the banners across. It has everybody who participates on the channel. So you might have seen Night Court and didn't have it in your heart. Well, had it in your heart, but didn't have it in your pockets to give. Go ahead. You can send everybody a cash app. Also, let me take this pause. Thank you guys for sending prayers out for our good sis Barb Meets World. Please continue to keep your prayers in your prayers as they prepare to lay her aunt to rest. Okay, so want to do that. Hers is the Barb Janice sorry, on scrolling across. So if you guys feel it in your heart to want to donate towards, a little pound cake, a little cold drink, little macaroni, little potatoes for the potato salad for the repast, please do so. But if you cannot donate at this time, what we do ask is that you send out prayers, for her and her family. And also, if you cannot donate by way of super chat, joining the channel, or a cash app, go ahead and hit us with the likes. Okay, we are streaming on both channels, and we are appreciative for you liking the video and getting it up in the algorithm. Okay,
Yeah.
hey, don't just come. Oh, you must be talking to me, you girl, your virtual auntie, because I'm about to say I know you ain't coming here and speak to this auntie. Don't just come up in here and be speaking to your auntie thick. I know she your auntie, but you at your virtual auntie house right now.
You got a whole lot of
I'm
aunties.
just saying. I'm just saying. No, I'm just playing. I'm glad you're in here, you girl. Hey,
That's
stay
right.
woke. How are you? As well.
Good.
Oh, I just feel like, come on now, like you trying to put
And
out there, even if Ty, first of all, it's no secret. It is no secret that Ty and Candy get them NDA signed and they experiment within the bedroom. Now they never said with a transgender, but they, we do know that they bring other ladies up in there or whatever, whatever they wanted to do. But if that's what they do, it's no secret.
who cares?
It's no secret.
That's their business. That's what they want to do.
That's
That's
what they
their
do,
thing.
right? It's no secret for that. But for you to sit up here and say that your sister-in-law send you nude pictures,
Get out of my face. That's just
That's your
that.
sister-in-law sending you nude pictures, sir. That is absolutely ridiculous. So I have that in here too. So let's
I'm gonna
go
look,
ahead and pull up this message.
sister.
Okay. It
I'm, I'm,
says,
I'm gonna go refill my little drinky drink, y'all. I'll be
go
right.
ahead and refill your little
I'll be,
drink. So
I'll
let's
be
go
right
ahead and
back.
go to these messages. I'm sorry, I have to put it up on my phone as well because y'all know I am blind. And baby, that right there. It says, Tamika, I have a question for you. Which allegation is worse to the media? To the media. You, that don't even make sense, but whatever. Accusing your sister of stealing 30K or texting and sending naked pictures to your sister husband. We just got our hands on pictures and messages. So we gonna do you a favor and let you apologize to your sister and your mom like you did Candy. Who child? Like you did Candy, who set you up in the first place. Also, we have a video of you having sex with someone in 2016. In 2016, she was grown, but whatever. And you can thank the persons that's suing you for that. If you don't, we'll send all the info to the media and your Kevin Costner husband. If you think it's a joke, don't apologize. You'll be defending yourself to your children, your husband, and the world. But you're not going to have to, but what? But you're not going to have to face shame by yourself. There's a video of Todd sucking a trans beef stick. First of all, what does Todd have to do with this? So y'all trying to say that that's not y'all that's threatening people, but at the end of the day, the only other like what does that have to do with Todd? So that lets us know it's you. First of all. Second of all, she gave this tape to her sister. And now all of a sudden the tape came released, but the tape was lost a long time ago, according to her during the state. Then Tamika says, which she came with the receipts of the check. So I'm going to go ahead on and believe Tamika when she said that this man used her ex-husband's information to call up Sprint and get her access to her text messages and everything else, which lets me know how you got them naked pictures of your sister-in-law. So furthermore, why? Why are you trying to get naked pictures of your sister-in-law? It was more than just to blackmail her. It was because you wanted to see her naked body because her body is bodying, and evidently maybe you felt like your wife wasn't bodying. Okay, that's number one. But number two, sir, sex tape, you know how many people don't. Girl, I was about to tell my business, but I don't care. I'm gonna tell it. Hell, I have a few of them. Ask my mama. She'll say, yeah, it was one Mardi Gras. She's supposed to be looking at one picture and one picture only. And she got the scrolling. And she said, oh my God. And I said, girl, you weren't supposed to be looking. You're supposed to look at that one picture.
No, you didn't.
You're supposed to look at that one picture. I did not
No,
tell you to
you
keep scrolling. When somebody give you your phone and say, look at this picture, you look at that.
I don't
If you
scroll
take
through.
your ass on, keep
Yeah.
scrolling. That's your business. Whatever you see, that's on you because you're supposed to look at that one picture. But I digress. Okay. She kept scrolling in my phone and she seen me. I was tooted up. I was doing good at what I was doing because I'm
She was
good at what I
suited
do.
and booted.
Okay. And
Hey, suited and booted.
all of my videos, because there's
Suited
more
and
than one. I'm gonna
booted.
just go ahead and put it out there. There's more than one that we made, and they all with the same person. My point of saying that to say is, child, don't nobody care about a sex tape these days. People be getting it on
OnlyFans.
with and they make it do what it do. And I enjoyed making mine, honey. I was like, how I look in the camera. Let me lift up my food pot. Let me suck it in so it don't be looking. At one point in time, when your girl was broke, I wanted to take the footage and put it on the PORNHUB so I could make me a little check from it because you couldn't see none of my face in it. At one point in time, like I'm just saying, because I'm good at what I do and it's very enjoyable, and y'all will really have a good time if you saw it. I'm just saying. You would, you know what I'm saying? You would
Get me
enjoy
out
it.
here, guys.
But
Get
don't
me
nobody
out.
get like you
Get me
can't
out.
to me these days You cannot shame nobody with a sex tape because people have it. People do it. People want to look at themselves
You
with this.
can if you did it
Girl, let
before.
me tell you something.
You
It be
can if
some
you
babes
did it
up in here
before.
and your girl get the feeling some type of way. I go pull up them videos of myself and lay here.
You can do that if you did it before.
You know what I'm saying? Listen, I'm and listen, I'm gonna just go ahead and put it out there because the truth of the matter is, back in the day, before camera quality got as good as it got, we had man one on the camera recorder, and girl, it asked me where it's at right now. We don't know. So hell, I might be on the internet somewhere right now. I don't know. But guess what? If it is, I don't give a
Like you said,
because
you
I
got
know
your
you
face on it.
enjoyed it.
You
Y'all
said you
just
got
gonna
your
talk
face
about the
on it.
camera quality. Y'all ain't gonna talk about whether I was good or not, because I was. Because I was. I don't care what's on the tape. I
Not.
don't care. I don't care if she on that tape bobbing and weaving her head down to the beef stick. At this point in time, these days, if somebody tell you they don't eat cat, you around here telling them they childish.
You out
So
there single.
that's
You
not
out
gonna be
there single.
embarrassing to her.
You out there single. You say you don't do that stuff. You out there single in a mofo. I'm just saying. Just saying. You got to get. You gotta put in what you want. You gotta put in to get in. You gotta get in. You gotta give what you want. You gotta give to get a little. You gotta give a little to get a little, or give a lot to get a lot. But he's
I'm
still
just saying
giving.
why.
He's still giving thirsty anybody. Even if let's even say Tamika did send him the pictures. Let's even say that. Why would you bring it up? Why would you bring that up? Why would you even
Because
say?
you was
Why would
trying to
you try to
distract from the
exploit her?
fact that you were sleeping with that lady.
But it's the same tape that's missing that only your sister had at her house, and the only person that had the safe code was you. So let that thing come up like Tamika. I'm with Tamika. Pull it up. Let it roll. Roll a beautiful bean footage. Because as soon as that thing rip, I'm coming right to y'all too. I'm coming right to y'all. We add more charges. Checks,
Well, according to Media
extortion.
Takeout, they are. According to Media Takeout, and I'm not even gonna pull it up because Media Takeout information is not always factual. But
Yeah,
according to Media Takeout, Candy and Todd are going to be suing him. Yes.
good. That's some
Because the
bull
tape
swing.
was done in her 20s. Exactly. The tape was done in her 20s. And she already
She said it
admitted.
was her late 20s. She was about to be going on 30. That's when the body is really wop, 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 wop. And she had her baby like really early, like 19, 17, between 17 and 19, somewhere near, I think. So yeah, her body was bodying. She was ready. And she knew what she was doing. And she don't care. And the fact that that tape is missing, you did it. And then the fact you tried to extort it for her, like get that man sick. And Tasha, if you don't get away from him, you go,
Girl, where's she going?
girl, Tasha, you in trouble.
And this the part right here. Now they have a link to the phone number, and the phone number goes back to the mama in that wig. Okay, the mama
It's
in
too
that wig.
much.
Now, another thing, it would be more embarrassing, sir, to your wife. Now that we all know she was the only person that had a copy of this tape because her sister trusted her not to let it get out. It would be more embarrassing to your wife if y'all put out that tape because we're gonna even if Rocky, let's say Rocky gave it to somebody else,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's say he gave it to somebody else and that somebody else publish it. Because we know what's going on, we're gonna automatically think it's you. So whoever you gave the tape to or whatever you and your wife want to do,
It
you know
still
what I'm
rolled back to
saying?
y'all.
It's gonna
It
still
still come
come
back to
back to
your
y'all.
house. It still go back to your safe. It still come back right back to y'all. It still roll right back to you guys, no matter how it come out. If it comes out, the fact that you threw it in her face, the fact that you lied and said she sent you some pictures, what sister-in-law is doing that? And we all understand
I
Candy
mean,
is
there's
a
some
freak.
raggedy sister-in-laws out here, but I just
Candy,
every
hey,
time Tamika talks about this man, she talks about this man. Thank you. Meet us in OnlyFans next pandemic. I got about 7, 8, 9 videos. Listen, don't judge me, and if you do, I don't care.
It
Okay,
don't
I
matter.
grew up
You grown. You
listen,
grown.
I grew up in a city with a song that said, "You better suck them head on them there crawfish." Okay,
Crawfish.
you better
Woo!
been all the way over the dance of this girl. They was teaching us early. I'm just saying, no, they
And
really wasn't.
that's that good Virgo. That's that good mystical born on my sister and so Debonair's birthday on September 22nd.
He did, he did.
Nasty, freak nasty. But
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
saying,
leave that
you know
alone.
what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, there is my God today. Like, that is nothing, but that's, I would feel some type of way about my husband because why didn't you mention any of this? You've done Queens cocktails with Queens. Why you talking about, I just want my sister and this and the third? This is how I know it's a lie. You've been calling your sister a liar about everything else. So why you didn't address the fact that your sister allegedly was sending your husband naked pictures of herself? Because I sure was saying why she around here talking about we sold $30,000. Why you didn't come out here and say that you was around here sending my husband naked pictures?
She don't know what to do. That's the
This
thing.
part right here. And nowadays you can catch a case for releasing without consent of everyone in it. You sure can. It's called
That's
revenge
why.
porn.
That's
So go
why.
ahead and release it and catch another charge while you
That,
around here on the phone with Tasha K talking about federal, 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 federal. She should have replied, they come and get you, get you, get you, get you, get you.
oh no! He got so much pull. He about to get Tasha out of her own Cardi B.
Baby, huh?
I said, boy, if you don't shut up, even Tasha was on the phone like, oh yeah, I should have called you. Oh, I should have. Oh, you help me out. Can you still get that 4 million off me? Okay. Side eye. Honestly, he sounds so dumb. He sounds so dumb. And you what matter of fact, how is he? I think he might be older than me. He sounds stupid.
But they're supposed to be, they're supposed to be it. And then here's another thing. Like I agree with Tamika why she said she giving Rocket all of this praise, right?
Right?
She giving Rocket all of this praise like he is this, that, and the third. But let me tell you something. First of all, in management, what I'm not gonna do, I don't care. It can be my children that I ain't managing. You're gonna pay me. So you managed to escape millions, but managed not to get yourself a check. Manage not to get the typical manager percentage, or even if you would have just took a less because that's your wife's group.
Hmm.
Let me get my prayer club. Let me speak into my Earl.
Good evening, Mother Princess. Love ya.
You managed to do all of this. You managed to get all of these millions, but then managed to get yourself a check, girl.
You know, the math ain't mathing. Nothing is making no lick of sense. They want us to act like Tasha in this moment. I feel like old girl right before Ike told Anime to eat the cake, Anime, and she got up and was like, "I'm leaving." She Vanessa Bell Calloway. She was like, "I ain't staying around for this." Cause it's like, girl, I'm up. Y'all want me? You want me to sit here and act like something ain't going on? Are you dumb? I ain't that. It's just not that much love in the world, that much acceptance in the world where you think Tamika should be trying to just. Y'all been
But
playing on the fact that she's been trying to get her mom.
unlike the SWV, your sister not singing "Love Will Be Right Here." Okay, the love is your sister singing the thrill is gone, which you should have been singing while you around here want to produce a gospel album. You should have been around here singing "Love Should Have Brought You Home" last night because it should have brought your husband home last night. And let's get on it because I had to put on my you ain't got enough God in you wig to talking about the mama. See, I said from the beginning, the mom has something to do with it. She got a little cut. Then I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened right now. Now, right now, I'm Lataco and this Mama G.
Okay.
Mama, girl, Miss Mama Diane done signed us up with the sound exchange. We about to be getting royalty checks. Royalty checks. Royalty checks. Oh, girl, I'm the fifth member. When the checks coming? Girl, I don't know, but she signed us all up. We all about to get a check. Girl, go on there. Rocky, you know how to do it. Yes, ma'am. Go on there and see where Tamika check going to. Cause y'all need it right now, baby. Cause y'all need to get the hell out of my house. Y'all change the address.
Cut the
Okay.
camera.
You could put my phone number because she ain't gonna be mad. Put my phone number because she ain't gonna be mad no with me. Okay? And we just gonna say Mama Diane sent that over here. And then when she called and wanna say something, I'ma tell her she ain't got enough God in her. She ain't got enough God to see I got my prayer card in my earth. We're gonna anoint this wig. Yeah, you see the herb flowing all on the wig. It's all on the wig. Ba, 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 ba. The God said, I prayed about it and let the check come here because y'all need it. Y'all need it. Okay, put my phone number. And then when she try to say anything, y'all know I got her. I got her because she want me to love her so bad. And I'm a lover long as she keep it quiet. But the day she expose y'all, I'ma be on her ass, baby. Yes, mama, you gonna be on her ass. I'ma be on her ass, baby. I'ma be on her ass. That's what's gonna happen. Fifth member, my ass. That's how that conversation went in that house, and can't nobody tell me no differently.
I cannot. That's disgusting. She probably did because something ain't right. I mean, I understand it was low self esteem. I get that. And I get that, he helped her lose some weight. And I get, it's just, it's so abusive, the fact that she doesn't see, the more that she thinks he poured into her, that he was actually pulling her away from her family. And that and we talking about, you talking about being so gospel and into the church and all this other stuff. You shouldn't be trying to pull away from your sister, your mom. The way you was like, we're sisters. It's like you're not displaying that. Same thing with your, she disrespected my mom. Candy disrespected my mom. When, madam, when did either one of these ladies disrespect your mama? And that's y'all mama. Like, that's y'all mama. When you talk
Let me
about,
tell you though. Let me tell you. You know when she say my mama,
yeah,
because she know Tamika wants that approval and that love from her mama,
yeah,
and
she throwing it in
but
her face.
although Mama G made the difference, she definitely takes advantage and she uses that my mama to humble Tamika and put her back in her place because she know Tamika wants that love from her mama. Now I was feeling this way, and I'm not even gonna lie to y'all about it. I was feeling like both Latako and Candy, they both just don't like each other. And so they both do the tit for tat with each other. And I felt like it was a lot missing from scenes on both ends. So I was going to give Latako a little grace. I can't give Latako a grace with this foolishness when it comes to her sister. I can't give you grace when what I've been working on in the background, allegedly, okay, is knowing that you set up here and you said that there's no outside kids, and you diminish the fact that this man has other children when you willingly know that this man has other children, because allegedly y'all had a meeting with the baby mamas and asked them not to say nothing. So y'all could keep y'all little 27 years of cheating, 27 years of infidelity, like y'all got the perfect marriage and we all see is bullshit anyway.
Have they been married 27 years? Have they been together 27 years?
However long they've been together,
I've been together with my husband for
however
23
long
years.
they've been together.
I want to know. No. There's a difference. There is a difference. Me and my husband together 23 years. We've been married 10. We got married in our 13th year. I just went because there is a difference. Like, do I count it differently? Like I said, I've been with my husband 23 years, but have they been married 27 years? No, I don't think so, because it will make even more sense, or not make sense, for her to marry this dude if she knew about this alleged baby that's the same age as their kid. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if she knew, I need to know. My phone is charging. Can somebody pull up how long Latako and Rockhead been married? Because I want to know how long it's really been. Like I said, me and my husband 23 years, 10 years marriage. We got married in 2013. We've been together this year, 2023, 23 years. So I just want to know, because Did you marry this dude knowing that he had like we got an 8-year-old, a 6-year-old allegedly? Then we got oh girl, sister, did you get the video that I sent you of Unique? Her video. What and she got even the girl the song. I didn't even know she dropped it 3 weeks ago. Have you guys heard it? It's under Unique. It's under Unique. I sent it to you though, sis, so you can do. We can play it, or you can't because well. However, y'all need to go listen to it. In the video, she shows the
I got it.
ultrasound.
I got it. But because it's her music, I don't want her
I
to
know
play.
you can't play, but I just want to know
Yeah.
if you saw it. She put the ultrasound in it. It's a song basically homage to him, her saying forget it. It has a hook. I mean, it has an old song. I can't think of it right now because I've been drinking a little bit, but it has a little old song in there. Child, y'all better go look it up. Unique spell you with a U, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I
Okay,
was
but
like, whoa.
here's what I was gonna say. How when it comes to the particular alleged baby mama that I'm talking about,
Uh-huh.
for me, it does not matter when they got married because they allegedly, let me put my allegedly banner back up. They allegedly, from my understanding of all of the information that I've been given and the conversations, Lord, as I drink my beanie moving around more than Ray J's. Um, all of the information that I've been given, they had been together since teenage years, since college years, while he's claiming, okay, while he's claiming he graduated from that college. Girl, this camera angle is okay. There we go. While he's claiming he graduated from that college, Northern, what it is. Let me pull it up right here because I have the receipts. Matter of fact, I have it because he has it on his Facebook, and I used it for when we went to court. While he's claiming that he got his degree in psychology from Northern Illinois University, that according to my sources, allegedly he was kicked out and actually went to the junior college and had to, his friends were sneaking him in the dorm so he can have a place to stay because he
Right.
didn't want his parents to know that he had got kicked out of the Northern Illinois college. Okay, so he was dating this young lady at that college, allegedly.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, this comment right here. Rocky has Irish twins. So allegedly,
Wow.
he was dating this lady, right?
Uh-huh.
In college. He then
Mm-hmm.
gets put on with R to the Kelly,
Got
right?
you. Uh-huh.
So she's under the impression that they are having a long distance relationship. He then
Okay.
meets the escape. Allegedly he wanted Candy and not Lataco, allegedly, but Candy wasn't having it.
Maybe she got wind of that and know about that too, and that's why she got
Okay,
it out quick.
allegedly.
Allegedly. Mm.
Allegedly. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Allegedly he wanted Candy and not Lataco, but Candy wasn't having it, so he moved on over. He's pull over that ass too flats.
You
He
know
pulled
what?
on
Then
over to
I can't.
Taco and got with her. But whenever he was going back to Chicago, he was out on the town with this alleged baby mama, blowing bags, shopping like it was just them. Well, she gets pregnant, or Taco gets pregnant, okay, and now they have kids. Because I was about to let it slip because I know the gender of this alleged kid, okay. But now allegedly they have kids
Hit that
that are
like button, y'all. Hit that like button. She's spilling too
they
much
are
tea. Hit
allegedly
that like button.
apart. Allegedly, him and Lataco know about this kid. There has been a DNA test allegedly performed on this kid, and allegedly there has been a court ordered child support order on this kid of which you are allegedly in default in, Edward. But you can't
Does
have no
Unique know about this? I wonder if Unique knows about this kid.
allegedly Unique had hit up this baby mama and proved to this baby mama that Rocky had got her an apartment.
Stop it! I can't. I cannot. I wonder if she
But
got the
she,
same DI. I wonder if she got the same DIPIC. The same DIPIC. I wonder if she got the same
Well,
DIPIC.
they were in college. Now, this woman, I've been talking, trying to go ahead and get an interview with you guys, but ultimately, I'm a mother first. And I told her,
Yeah.
once you do this, you put your face out there. I'm just be honest with y'all. I said, once you do this, you put your face out there. People gonna come for you. They gonna want to know what's your motivation. They gonna want to know, what's going on or whatever. So,
For sure.
if this woman has a husband
Oh,
who
she
has
moved
been
on.
who
She's
has
moved
been
on.
a father to the alleged son, because
He ain't
Raquel
moved on.
ain't been shit of a daddy,
Ain't no
and
babies.
he was behind on the child support. This one has other kids. So I say, you have to prepare your family for whatever. And then in the meantime, in between time, Raquel around there sending out threatening messages. So now, as lawyers and stuff involved. So we have to make sure before we do anything that there is, I want her legal stuff to be handled first.
You talking about Rocket?
Your phone is breaking up. What you say?
You talking about Rocket is out there? You talking about
Ooh.
Rocket?
Is what?
I can see myself.
Go out and come back in, because you breaking up. I don't hear you.
Oh, wait, my things are.
My sister getting her sound together. Let me go ahead. Hey, Chris Maxwell, babe. I ain't seen you in a long time. You ain't been on Instagram, Chris, doing your press services. I miss them. I used to listen to them. Go ahead and hit them back up, Chris, with your press services and your when you was reading scriptures. I used to really enjoy those. Hey, Ray Ray Alzay, how are you? How they married in 95, but he graduated in 95. He graduated from where in 95? Hey, mother. Well, he graduated in 95 because he got put out. Hey, Shay P, how are you? Rocky went to Kawasaki College when he got kicked out of NIU. He claims that he graduated from NIU, which is a lie. Ooh, come on, which is a lie. He studied law and psychology, girl. Well, he failed. That's probably why he's obsessed with candy. Juan Davis, thank you for the super chat. Okay, now I done dropped some tea on y'all, baby. So if y'all feel so inclined to do so, like I say, hit the Cash App, join the channel, okay? Or send a super chat, because we appreciate it. And if you can't do any of that, make sure you like the video, okay? Make sure you like the video. Nola, hey, my boo. Good evening, ladies. Hey, my boo. I ain't seen you in a while, my love. So let's go ahead. At House. That's supposed to be House of Princess, the mother of this channel, okay? No, he claims he graduated. Well, let me say this before my mama be offended. The mother of this channel outside of Mama Reads, okay? And y'all know when she in the chat, because I say it in this moments with Vivacious. So the other mother of this chat, I got to be clear, girl, because my mama be calling me like, what? You only got one mama. And girl, I ain't trying to be fussed at 38 years old. He claims he graduated in 1994, which was the same time my cousin graduated, and that is a lie. And the results come back, that is a lie. Greetings. Hey, Tanga J just popped in real quick to show support to my Nola Reese. Thank you, Tanga. We appreciate you. R. Kelly better get somebody to look at his books, because we know he can't read or write. So Rocket could have took a pretty penny from him. Girl, allegedly. And we're gonna talk about how that SEX tape that got leaked up out of R. Kelly's was allegedly stored out of a safe too. And now Tamika's was stored out of a safe too. The same story, the tape coming up being stolen allegedly the same way, and the same person was involved in both. Well, around both of these people, I'm just saying, y'all draw whatever conclusions y'all want, but he like to play connect the dots, so let us play connect the dots. I think the child support might be public record here. Nonetheless, I know someone that had a cousin that works at child support. Who child? Did he study? Did he study? Did he study law? Because I didn't know about criminal justice, but I know about the psychology. So that is why Tasha doesn't like candy. Girl, listen now. I'm not saying that that's not Why she don't like Candy? I'm just saying, allegedly, child, allegedly, that's what he wanted first. Okay, Candy Cane was what he wanted to see first, in my opinion. Unique knows about all the baby mamas and does. So, child, and like I had told her, if you want to get paid for your pain, girl, I don't know if Tasha K be paying or not. I don't know if Tasha K be paying or not, but girl, I can't afford to pay you. But allegedly, she was contacted by Tasha K as well. But listen, I will tell y'all like this. At first, she was struggling with the idea of talking to me, join the live. So I told her, I said, listen, we can do this several ways. You can show your face, you cannot show your face, or you can just give me the information that you have. I need court seals on it and everything like that. And then we can proceed from there. And I'll redact your information and your child's information. You know what I'm saying? And we can go from there. And then it became a listen. Tasha K about to do this interview. This girl gave her phone. You said this girl contacted you. So Tasha K gonna have your information. Long story short, allegedly Tasha K has contacted her that night. You know what I'm saying? Of said interview. So I don't know. And y'all know Tasha K said she talked to some other women. So girl, I don't know.
Sorry, y'all. I had my camera stuff was going out, so I had to go back to my laptop. So hey, y'all. Oh, let me go back to the comments too, so I can hit those up.
So that's the story. I have been with my husband 28 years and married 23 years. I don't think they have been married 28 years. I don't know how long they have been married, but I'm going to say this.
I know you said that, but the reason why I say that because a lot of people are giving them way more credit than what it is. And all I was saying is if she he got privy to the Irish twin that she was having before they got married, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to put the twos together, the ones and twos together. Not that it's a big deal. She stayed with him regardless. I was just wondering. I would like to know how long they really been married, and not just going on how long they've been together. That's all. That's all. No
Thank
biggie.
you, Quaisha, for the super chat. I appreciated the fact that the mom took her cut of the royalties check. Let me know that she has never even respected Tamika's career within the group. Exactly. And y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my girl, DeQuaisha G. We did a review on last Sunday's episode on her channel. The link is on my community tab. Y'all make sure y'all go and like the video, watch the video, okay? Because we did a great commentary.
It was a very good live.
Make sure y'all go and support my girl, subscribe to her channel, and watch that video as well. The link is on the community tab.
I had a good time. I was
who's stealing? That raggedy knuckle kept telling on himself, but he swears this is Olivia Pope, girl. He could never be even.
Oh my god, girl,
this goose is cooked. Yes, it is.
Ben
Rocket owes mad child support, and that's on record. So how you don't have outside kids? Get here, DNA don't lie. Apparently, somebody else know what I know. Somebody else know what I know.
He only got one kid.
Men lie, women lie, children lie, even your pets when they do
words lie.
But Zayna don't lie. You oh my God.
Dana never lies. Dana never lied.
Yes, please do not spell out your curse words. Be
creative
with your cuss words, because we want this video to be monetized. It sounds like Latasha is jealous of Candy for getting to have a career in music. Plus, they do the same stuff behind the scenes, and Candy's voice is not as good as hers. Well, girl, listen, she should have spoke up for who she needed to speak up to.
Here's my thing. Here's my other thing. This is the other bone I gotta pick with La Taco. Who the hell she thinks she is? Telling her sister, I'm the singer. You go do the plays, and you go do that. I'm the singer in this. Girl, Go sit down. Oh, because Rocky is feeding her so much BS. It's weird to hear her talk to her sister in such a manner like her sister can't sing. Girl,
Yes,
you part of the
thank
group.
you, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, sis. Yes,
No,
thank
it's all
you.
good. That's very nice, Ray Ray. When I tell you it's weird, that's like weird. Why would you same thing with her talking about candy. Like, girl, y'all in the same group, you big dummy. You big dummy in my Sanford and Son voice. Like, what is wrong with you? What in your right mind says it'd be different if y'all was known for not singing? It'd be different if y'all was Millie Vanilli. Broad, y'all not Millie Vanilli. Y'all really can sing. And y'all harmonize. And y'all sound good. And y'all have an accent. And y'all make it sound good. Not that an accent does not. All I'm saying is y'all all had the same twang in your voice. So it sound bomb. Why are y'all tearing that? Not y'all. Lataco, why are you tearing that down? Because you trying to step on the escape group to push your gospel career. Girl, if you don't go, she about to make my granny come out. And it's not even an inner granny because I am a grandmother. She about to make and I don't even talk to my granddaughters like that. I don't talk to my granddaughters in a mean way because they my grandbabies. They're not my kids. They my grandbabies. They don't get the same lashing that my kids did. But ask my 31 and my son's birthday is Sunday. Ask my 31 and my about to be 28-year-old how I got down and how they granny got down and how they G granny, my grandmother, got down. Oh yeah, it went down. But me, my grandbabies, I don't need to do all that. I don't have to do all that. All I'm saying is my granny about to get up on Tasha. Like, girl, if you don't go sit down talking about folk that you got a whole group with that you make money with, girl, good luck, Tasha, on your gospel career.
You want me to
Good,
sing it? You want me to sing a song?
no,
Pay, pay your sister.
yeah.
Go to the bank. God says pay. Baby, shout out to that TikTok, okay? And with that being said, I kind of want to hear what y'all have to say as well. I kind of want to drop the link, but I need y'all to let me know that y'all want me to drop the link. And you can let me know one or two ways. You can put your glasses in the chat, and you can put your tacos in the chat. You know
I'm
what I'm
gonna
saying?
see
So I'm waiting to see. I'm waiting to see if we get glasses and tacos popping up because I got the link ready. I got the link ready because I want to hear what y'all got to say, man. I want to hear what y'all got to say, man. Because yes, like the video, don't be weird. Don't be weird. Like the video, don't be weird. Okay, I see. Ooh, I
okay.
see one set of tacos. I see one set of tacos. Y'all, I see some. Oh, another set. You see
I
it?
see them tacos. I see that
Drop
tacos. I
some
see that.
tacos.
I see
Drop
that.
some
I see that
glasses.
tacos. I see that.
Y'all
I
gonna
see that.
drop the link.
I see them tacos. I'm almost done with my fries, y'all. They were getting really good with this barbecue sauce and the Chick-fil-A.
Yes, all right. I'm seeing some tacos. I need to see a few more. I need to see a few more. I need to see some liking. Baby Lord Prosperity done put tacos, wine glasses.
All of
Yes,
it.
God. Yes,
All of
God.
it.
Come on, tacos.
All that good stuff.
Yes. Now I'm gonna just say this before anybody click the link. Remember to be creative with your language, creative with your cuss words, because I do intend to make money off of this video. Okay, that's number one. Number two, we're going to be respectful. Number three, I'm going to let everybody up so we can have an open panel discussion. Bye,
Okay.
Shay P. Thank you for coming in, my love. I appreciate it. So we can have an open panel discussion, but do not cut anybody off. Let's be respectful. Even if somebody has a difference of opinion from you, we are going to respect these, everybody's opinions with love.
Got it.
And with that being said, child, with the camera on,
Who's that?
oh, you should know who it is. The night court edition. The night court edition of my expert witness. Come on, expert
I
witness.
was renting my cousin.
I can't stand these
The
people.
bailiff. All we need is Mason. We got night court right here.
Period, boo.
I, 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 I
Oops,
can't
somebody.
say
Wait. Before anybody, make sure y'all's devices are cut off in the background because I'm
Yeah, I was
getting.
trying to do that.
Ranting, I'm so mad I couldn't get on a good time tonight because I really, 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 really won.
It
Because
times
I
me
watch it
out.
every day, all day, every day. I don't care. I know
I
everything about
beat. I
I
won California Cutie. I won.
I said
Oh,
well,
good job,
but
prosperity,
I said
girl.
I could do another one because there's so like when I was typing up the questions, there were so many like episodes that I could
Oh,
do. So
I don't care. I don't care. I love all of them. We gonna
I
switch
could do
real
a
up.
part two.
We do it again, please. Do it again.
Oh,
Just do it
also,
again.
the poll is up for next game night. Go vote.
Nice. Okay. All I'm saying is I was a little perturbed. As soon as you brought the first question off, I was like, I gotta log off, or I'm gonna be stuck trying to really win and play when I know I'm about to go live. And it was right when Big Girl said, "No, look on live." At this time, and I was like, "Yes, okay." So now they know. So now I'm gonna do what I need to do, get ready for our live. And I was just like, "Oh my God, tonight!" And I was so happy because I was in the grocery store when you did Harlem Nights, which was still good. No questions. I was like,
Norris,
wow.
I need you.
Advisor.
I need you to click that link because Norris, you gives a good drag.
Come
Mm-hmm.
on, Nora, hit that link.
Hit that
But
link,
you know
Norris.
what? I
Ray,
should
Ray,
we
where you
start
at? You
off?
put your tacos. Ray, where you at?
Can we start off with the?
I'm sick of these people.
How did they think they was gonna get away with changing her IDMB or however the letters
They
go?
no, well, they didn't do that. They can't do that. That is, if it's IMDb, we the people can't actually go in there and do that. So like under my actual like government name, I have an IMDb credit, but
Mm.
I'm not the one that does
They
that.
didn't
That's just
change her name. They took the picture. They gave
no.
another picture.
Yeah, there is no changing of a name or a picture. It's done by IMDb itself. Like the people who run IMDb, they do it.
Well, I don't know
So
if it was the IMDb, but Tamika did say that that her picture was once there and it is gone and there's no more. It's not there anymore. It's
it
Latasha's picture.
That's crazy.
well, what she's talking about is the DVR because I saw Bondi pull it up on hers and she put it on her community tab and I said, "Oh, with the DVR, whoever is the cable provider when they send it to network, most of the time they don't care to update a lot of that stuff. So if it's a reality show like a Real Housewives of Atlanta, sometimes go in and just click, like info on the button and it'll
Mhm.
pull up the description, like the date, the time, whenever the episode was aired. And if you look down at the cast, most of the time, the cast that's on the show currently is not the cast that's listed. It'll be people from like years and years before. They just don't care to
Updated.
update it. And then
Mhm.
sometimes if they have pictures for them, it may not even be the right person. One time I clicked and it wasn't no black person when I did it. It was a Caucasian person, and I said, "Now I know this person as like the actor. This not the right person. I know the
But
face that goes with the name.
well,
So
whatever they
therefore,
did, Tamika said she was one. Her picture was there, but
no,
somebody changed it and put Latasha picture wherever
no,
it's at.
I know her
Yeah,
picture
that's
was there,
crazy.
but that wasn't. I can't say the Rocky and Bullwinkle did that because that is some we lazy and we think all black people look alike thing, or we about to switch it up or something like that. I can't say they did that because that is some stuff nobody ever really has control over except for the people who work there. But everything else, they probably did it.
Somebody did that girl picture change. That's
Every,
ridiculous. Like these people are ruthless. I wouldn't want to cross these people. Don't care. And then and Tasha K said that today somebody called in to try to get her to do a live because they talk about they was messing with Rocky all these years and he just got them an apartment, da da da. But she was told them to send the papers over, but all they wanted to send over was the part where his signature was at. So Tasha was like, no, she think that was Rocky. She was trying to send her a paper with a different signature on it. So they will be able to say, that's not his signature. This is his signature right here. Like they are in it. They are like deep in it.
Ruthless.
they don't care about anyone but themselves. If he was such a good manager, any manager always negotiates for the standard 10%.
Sometimes, if you want to prove to the people you're about to manage that you could do what you want to do, you say, I'll take 5%, and then in the future, we'll negotiate for more of a percentage. If you's a real scum bucket and a slime ball, you're going to try to get at least 15 or 20% off top. But normally, managers get 10% if you want to prove that, you not a scum bucket, a slime ball, a dirt bag, you take the little 5% and then negotiate for more. If you didn't get a 5, 10, or anything percentage out of all the money they made, then you're not a real manager and you wasn't doing what you were supposed to do to make sure to take care of yourself. Personally, in my opinion, I feel like the whole naked pictures and her sex tape and all these things, you are possibly slightly attracted to your sister-in-law, and she was never going to give you that time of day, still won't give you that time of day, is never going to give you that time of day because you look the way you look. You should be ashamed of yourself for looking like that. You need to go back, crawl into your mother's womb, and try all over again because you look the way you look. Your eyes is shifty. They're very beady. It's very sad. It's very sad. You have tiny dime eyes. Get out of my face.
I cannot
You
turn down.
somehow are attracted to that lady, or you want to go, like, you want to go against her or cause issues between the two of them, and it's just like, whatever you were doing for your wife, it didn't work, because look where her career is and look where everybody else is. Like, seriously, I did a taking a look for her Latasha's Planted Lifestyle. The website is one page. The website is one page. You click on the little tabs on the header and it sends you to whatever section you just click to see on this one page, and it hasn't been updated since 2020. Y'all don't care about this business here. It's like y'all start projects and then you stop. You start and you stop. You start and you stop. You stop with the whole food, vegan, plant lifestyle, cookbooks and website and all that stuff to
Oh
get
yeah.
back into music, like get back into the group. Then you stop with the group to get into a solo deal. So what are you going to stop? Like, what are you going to go off to when you stop the solo deal, or this whole gospel thing does not work out for you? Because I don't think it's going to work out for you, because the things that I've heard, and I'm not wishing bad on anybody, but it doesn't sound finished. It doesn't sound like a gospel song you would play on Sunday, whether you went to church or not. But you cleaning up something or cooking. You wouldn't play that music. You wouldn't. The whole, oh, we didn't steal anything, and then it gets proven that y'all was forging signatures and so on and so forth, it's fraud. You're going to jail. If she decides to send you to jail and just forgets about, fighting for her mama's love and all that good stuff, you're going to jail. Y'all committed fraud. Y'all committed bank fraud at that. The banks don't take, like, they really don't like when people commit bank fraud with them, because then that gets them in trouble.
I would love to hear the conversation Mama G had with Shamika after this daggone thing, after she did this. Because y'all know she was heated. I'm surprised that girl phone wasn't ringing while she was up there still doing the live.
Oh,
I
when
remember
she,
them took all her love back and some more.
oh, and it's just like, she wouldn't. I don't agree with family members having to fight back and forth on social media or on a TV show. I don't like it. I don't like that it's gotten to this point. This should have been a conversation that was had. But then again, this is not my family. I don't know them people. This is a situation that's been bubbling over for years, accompanied with outside people jumping in and doing stuff. Because once again, Rocky, Bullwinkle, whichever one is Bullwinkle, whatever one is Rocky, one of y'all is not even real family. That's the husband. You're
Hey,
not even real
Tony.
family. Hey, Tony, you're not even real family. You came into the family. You married in, but you're not biologically related to them. It's been them three Scott women it was the three Scott women for years after the father left. You just came in. On top of the issues they already had, you added to it, and now look where they are. People fighting, people committing fraud, people committing bank fraud, checks being stolen, the what is it? Threatening people with revenge porn. You could go to jail for that. She could sue you for that.
Mama G and Tasha, I know Broccoli is a demon, but baby, they are close with him. You cannot come in no family and these people just start doing these things because they're around you. That was already in their spirit. They have already been treating this girl like this, and they had no problem in helping him or lending him a hand and doing what he did. They are to blame that just as well as he is. They all are on the same level to me.
And I said with that situation with Latasha, ultimately he, even though I don't think she wasn't a, I'm not gonna say she wasn't a big girl. She was big for those times, but she wasn't like a big girl where she was sloppy and she wasn't fit and she wasn't this and she wasn't. Her
Yeah,
weight was
Tasha
proportionate.
gets a bad rap. It really okay. So we forget that they were as young as they were,
Yes,
and we forget that we all go through the ugly duckling, the growth
awkward
spurt and
stage.
all that awkwardness and all that good stuff, right?
Yep.
So we get it. We get it. The fact that we didn't know, allegedly, he wanted to talk to Candy first. Crazy. But okay, give him that. And then the fact that he may be attracted, yes. You're on mute, sis. You're on mute.
I'm sorry about that, y'all. I had to go take a phone call real quick because somebody trying to play with me on my job, like we're not doing what we're supposed to do. And your girl always saves messages. Always saves messages. So I had to go pull up my little work information real quick and send a screenshot real quick. Nah, this person who y'all done made the supervisor said they did it. Don't play with me.
We'll see.
Don't play with me. I'm like Tamika. I keep receipts.
yeah,
I keep receipts. Let me get my what my prayer cloth done with. Here my Earl. Now what y'all saying? What y'all saying? Because Mama Glow says she got something to say, baby. Because this is the you ain't got enough God
Mama
in your
Glow
head.
and
That's what I
Tamika.
named it.
Mama Glow and Tamika are just as complacent as
God in your baby.
Brocky is, because you cannot come in this family and he did not come in this family and tear it apart. They was already double ganging Tamika, and it didn't take, he didn't have to do much for them to steal a girl money. So they are just as complacent in this as he is.
Oh, I didn't say he came
Hold up
in
and shout out to our sis Prosperity Thick Girl for going virus, as Wanda was saying. This right here.
and
This
Don
right
Juan
here.
Steele said tweet.
This right here. And I pulled this up for a
Like
reason
Crystal.
too. I pulled this up for a
Happy
reason.
birthday, Christmas.
Happy birthday,
Yes, happy
Christmas.
birthday.
Happy
Y'all
birthday.
drop some birthday cakes in the chat for Christmas,
Happy
some
birthday,
fortitude, a little
Christmas.
wine, a little something like that. I'm gonna take a little sip for you for your birthday.
Me too, me too, me too. Toast to you, Chris Lim. You and my daughter got the same birthday. You know I love you.
Hey, hold
She
up
was
your
March
glass.
1st.
If
This
y'all
is how
got a
much
glass,
this is how much y'all like. Her birthday was March 1st. Your birthday March 29th today, I think. Both March
Yeah, it was
birthdays.
yesterday. It's now the 30th.
Boom
hold
bam.
up your glass, hold up your glass, hold up your glass. We're gonna do a toast to Chrislyn.
Oh,
Because
definitely.
Chrislyn is another day one, and we appreciate all the
That part.
subscribers.
Yeah.
Day ones, absolutely. So, Chrislyn, here's to you seeing another trip around the sun. May
Yes.
this year bring you more everything that you want and desire in your heart. And we're also going to toast to you moving to the next tax bracket. Not that we want to pay you to pay more taxes, but we want you to be increased 10 times fold, 20 times fold, 30 times fold, 40 times fold, 50 times fold,
All
all
that
the way
good.
to 100 until your next trip around the sun. Enjoy, my love. Happy birthday to you.
And the
Happy
crazy part is
birthday.
her husband's birthday was yesterday. It was the day
Mm,
before hers.
lovely. Happy
And
birthday.
I also pulled this up because while I got y'all on here,
Mhm.
I want to get y'all opinion. So this right here, as you see, our sis went virus. She got reposted, right? But Lataco made it a point to say the one when Candy was talking about her husband being a brain, and they managed to edit in the one time, according to her, her husband came and spoke to her in confessional. Baby, you went dead. You was like a deer in the headlights right here. But let me tell you my problem that I have with it, and y'all tell me how I feel. If this was the one time, according to her, if this was the one time, hey, Big Queesh, I like that name.
Hello.
Hey, girl. If this was the one time that your husband came and spoke to you, this should have been the one time that you told him to shut to the fuck up. Because the question was, what is it going to take to get you and your sister on the right path? Right? What is it going to take you and your sister to get you on the right path? He shouldn't have had an answer for that for you. Why you want to talk about, I want my sister to call me. I want my sister to talk to me. Your sister ain't going to call you and talk to you, and she got to talk to you and your husband. You want to work it out with you and your sister, you work it out with you and your sister. And I'm going to say this. Me and my sister, right?
Mhm.
Same dad, different moms. And
Okay.
we wasn't always in the best of places, right? She felt like I got more from my dad than she got. We
You
always
older, younger with you? Are you older, younger?
She's the
Okay.
older. I'm the baby.
Okay.
And so I tried. Like, she held on to that resentment forever. And I don't want nobody. Y'all don't judge my sister. Don't judge
I'm
my
not.
sister.
I just was asking.
No.
But we have.
I got.
Yeah, I heard this
You know,
before.
I'm not.
I've heard this story.
Today, in this day, me and my sister like this.
Good
Right?
job.
Me and my sister like this. But it was just what she experienced as a child with our dad, and what I experienced as a child with our dad was different.
Different.
And so when he passed, she said, oh, dad's gone. It's just me and you. And at the time, I felt like, hey, that's what she's saying, what she's supposed to say, because she's a big sister, right? And then she has another little sister she has with her mom. So she has two little sisters, one me being with our dad and one with her mom. Well, their relationship was completely different, and she was always like there with her sister. And so I always like tried to be there for my sister. When she had my first little nephew, I was 12, and I made a pamper cake for the baby shower. And then when she was opening my gift, she was like, oh, a half a pack of Pampers. But I felt played because I'm like, bitch, I made the pamper cake. I just put the rest of the Pampers in a bag. And my grandmother explained to her what it was, but I felt played. And then, but I still continued. Like, I was an excellent auntie. Like, my first job I had ever worked at the Singer Theater. When all the kids' plays would come, I would have her drop off my little nephew along with my little cousin so they could see, like, the Spider-Man, the magic shows, anything it was for kids, right? And so one day I came in town because I was living in Houston. I came in town and I stopped by to see her. And I was like, yeah, can you just tell her sister here? And it was like, oh, Destiny? And I was like, no. And it was like, they named some other names. And I'm like, them ain't even her real sisters. And so I was like, you know what? Don't even worry about it. And I left. And she ended up calling me. And I was like, well, the fact that they didn't even know that you had another sister that is your real sister and we look alike, right. I felt some type of way. So from that point on, I said, you know what? I'm not with her no more. And then I, went on to do my own thing, had my own kids. And it was like, I wasn't calling you. I wasn't telling you nothing. And we finally had an adult conversation. And she was like, you know what? I felt like dad was more of a dad to you than he was to me because you got a lot more in your younger years than I got. Right. And so then we had to sit down and talk about experience. And I was like, you were 16. Dad was 16 when you were born.
Oh, wow. That's my oldest.
That's a difference, right? But when we got to talk about different things, I said, you know what? You got married. You got dad to walk you up the aisle.
Mm-hmm.
I'll never have that. And our dad was a pastor, so he got to participate in part of her wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
My dad died before I ever had kids. So I'm never going to get that. You had your babies. Dad was able to not only be there and see it, but
was he jealous of you? Are you saying she was jealous of you at one time? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying
the relationship that she had with her dad.
Resentful because she felt like I got more of what she was looking for in her younger years.
Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out. Okay, because he was a young parent.
He was
my kids went through that. My kids went through that. My older kids. My older kids.
Versus being an adult when I was born.
My older kid's father was 16. He was 17. He turned 18. My daughter was born March 1st. He turned 18 March 14th. So yeah, I get it.
But when me and her sat down and had that talk, and it was like we both felt that we didn't get something
Mm-hmm.
that the other one got. Like for her, she felt like I got the childhood dad that she wanted. For me, I got the I'll never have a dad to walk me up the aisle. My dad was deceased. This year be 20 years. I just celebrated his birthday on Monday. 19 birthdays. Because he had made the
Sister,
20
it's been that long, really?
2003 is when I
I feel
found
like because I
the
mean I
house.
can never take away from what nobody's experience on losing a parent. I have both my parents, so I
So this
haven't.
year is
Like
19.
I
This,
thought
this
I thought it was
Monday
more.
this Monday made 19 birthdays because he
Wow.
had his birthday in 2003, and then I found him in our home July
Mhm.
2nd of 2003. It was the year after I graduated from high school. So
Wow.
this year made 19 birthdays. You know what I'm saying? Without him.
Yeah. Ooh, you and
Mm.
prosperity, y'all share.
Made 19 birthdays. So that's why I can tell you, like, listen, it don't matter whether it's 1 year, 2 years, 5 years, you never get over it. You learn how to cope.
No, not
Learn
at
how to
all. But
cope. You learn how to deal with
cope
it,
with it different every
right?
year. Yeah.
And you learn to be able to have these days without
Breaking down and losing your
breaking
mind.
down and crying. And I want to give a big thank you to Prosperity, Chef Don Don, Ranting, Too Feisty, Simply Elegant One, Kimmy Nicole. Like they literally kept me up in spirits and laughing where I normally would talk to nobody on that day.
Nobody on. Mhm.
They literally made sure I was okay that whole day. Like literally kept me dying laughing the whole day, and which was good for me. So I appreciate them for that. Because normally I'd have just been sitting in my house. My dad drink was
Jack
Kavasi. I'd have had
Bossy, my
Kavasi
husband's favorite.
with water and been sitting in my house listening to LTD because that's what my daddy liked to listen to along with the chicken head song.
Hey,
I'd have been sitting in my house listening to that
come
crying.
on with the Jeffrey Osborne.
I did not have that moment this year, but once we got to like literally talk, and I told her this, and you got that, and you feel like I got this, but you got this, and I'm not gonna ever get that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ever.
Yeah, y'all understanding is
I'm not
different.
gonna ever get that, and we got to an understanding. And so, like
Mhm.
literally now, we at the place like, child, it ain't nothing that I won't talk to my sister about, won't send my sister. You know what I'm saying? When me and Bob went to New Orleans, that's who we hung with, my cousins and my sister. And it's so crazy because my sister is my sister on my dad's side, and she hung with me and Bob with my mom's side of the family.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? So like that's the place that we at. So it can be healing, but you
Yeah,
gotta be
definitely.
open to the healing. And both parties
mhm.
have to understand what each other experience. You can't fix it with
Respect
diminishing
it.
the
Respect it.
experience of
Respect
the
it.
other.
Respect it.
Right. You have to respect it, but you can't diminish.
Mm-hmm.
So
You can't
yeah.
diminish. It would have been easy for me to come and say, hey, my daddy wasn't like that, and daddy wasn't this, and daddy wasn't that. But you know what? Who daddy was to me
Not.
wasn't who daddy was
Mm-hmm.
to
Mhm.
her.
Yep.
You cannot diminish that experience. And it seems like Latako diminishes the experience that Tamika's had with their mother. And
Right.
you can't say that you don't understand or that you don't see the favoritism. And then you want to talk about your mama's being disrespected. Your mama is disrespectful. And here's the
Respectful.
thing that I hate about the church people, and it sounds harsh for me to say, being that I grew up in the church, but they always want to quote that damn scripture that says, honor
Honor thy
thy
mother and thy
mother
father.
and thy father. But if you go on to the next verse, church people, in the next verse, it says, parents, do not provoke your children to wrath. Don't quote one without quote the other. Don't tell me I should honor you so my days should be long, yet you provoke me to wrath. And that's what the mama has
Mm-hmm.
done. She has provoked Tamika to rat, and Tamika has realized that no matter what she do, she is not going to experience that love from her mama, and so she don't give
Mhm.
it no more. She burning it all down, and I say to that, burn it down,
Burn
burn
the
it
thing
down.
down.
You have your
Burn
own
it
husband,
down.
you have your own children, you have your own grandchildren. Girl,
Mhm.
go ahead and have holidays with you, your family, and your children. It is okay.
Start new
Walk
traditions.
away from
Start
toxic
new
people. I don't
traditions.
care if it's your mama, your animal, your pets, your children, your grandchildren. Walk away. Walk away for your
With
own.
your head high though. with your head high, like you've done all
With
you
your
can
head high,
do.
they did that girl wrong.
You've done it.
And Tamika capitalized it. Tamika capitalized on, not Tamika, Lataco has capitalized on the fact that she knows she's the favorite. And so she
Right.
do her slick dirt, and then she want to come back. Then she want to come back, scooch around, and
Right.
talk to mama, and then mama go put on her wig of holiness. You know what I'm saying? You know, she go put on her wig, you know what it's called. Y'all know I'm about to put it back on my head. The wig of you ain't got enough God in you. Then mama go put on her wig of you not got enough God in you and say, you jealous of your sister. And you need to stop talking about your sister. And if I find out you hurt your sister, I'm gonna get on your ass, baby. Then she get her Earl and want to be anointing herself and want to go anointing Tamika, talking about you ain't got enough God in you. Hell, you don't have enough God in you when the phone number traced back and you done stole your goddamn daughter money and you done put a little 55,000 on goddamn to the church to buy new pews and fans down to the church. Let me get my puck up.
That wig show ain't got no God in it.
And bring it all the way back. Sis, sorry about that to cut you off, but to bring it all the way back, I was watching the Unsung, and it was so crazy to me to watch back when Mama G how Tamika said that she had donated to the church $10,000, and how they found out they was in the church and they was talking, and the preacher said, yeah, we want to thank Tamika and Lataco for donating $10,000. And they was like, what did Tamika say? I need to take my mama's name off the dang on off the bank.
She went got that money up out of that, so she was in on the scheme. She was in on the plot.
There you go. Boom. There you go.
And that wig was in on it.
Y'all been running around here talking about Todd is coming to planning the plot to come to us with the bullshit. Nah, it's Mama G, the fifth member of Escape. Y'all, if y'all not following, which I am pretty sure y'all are, make sure y'all go follow Mims, aka Make It Make Sense.
Mims, we love you.
Everybody squeeze to your knees, make it make sense. Listen, I need
they think
I need doing her shimmy back in the intro, okay? I'm not boycotting, I'm just playing Mims.
Yeah, that's my girl. Betty White.
I need for Rocky and the Bullwinkle Productions to not come with us with no more bullcrap, no more scripts that Tamika got to read. Don't be adding in no thing. Don't be having her practicing all day, because the Rocky and Bullwinkle Productions need to be closed down because y'all are not doing a good job at producing anything.
I need y'all to address this unpaid child support order for these kids that you can't have, that you behind on, Rocket. I need you to address the Rocket. I need you to address this lady who says she got a baby for you that's Irish twins with the taco baby, 10 months apart, that was allegedly your college sweetheart. That's what I need.
You know who I feel sorry for the most is that son, because I know he probably finding out that his friends are not the friends that he thought he had.
Oh no, friend Jay, you heard it right. You heard it. We talking about some Irish twins allegedly.
Yes,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel bad for
and I'm just not. And listen, y'all, don't think I'm just pulling nothing out of nowhere. I have.
She got never mind.
I got the receipts. I'm just waiting. I'm gonna let my sister tell it. I'm just waiting on the party to tell me I could drop the receipts, because I know this lady first and last name.
Yeah,
I know it. And according to her and Raquel was together in college. And she thinking they on a long distance relationship. He coming blowing bags and everything else when he coming back to the Chi-town round there. He coming back blowing, and all of a sudden, and according to her, not only do Lataco and Rocket know about it, but Tamika knows too, because Tamika sent her baby graduation cards and everything.
I remember that. I heard that said.
Birthday cards and everything. So how you can't have no more kids when you out here having kids? And there was an alleged, and I'm saying alleged until I can drop receipts, an alleged DNA testing done to confirm said paternity of this child. I know this. I'm saying this child, even though I know whether it's a male or a female child, as well as a quarter of the child support that you behind on. So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and address that, Rockets. Address it along with sending this girl money.
How do you deny your kids? Don't you think your kids gonna hear this one day? Like you got to be a certain kind of evil to sit up here to save face and lie about not having kids that you got. And the girl Unique said he put one of the kids on the phone with for trying to make because he wanted her to have the AB. He called a child to talk to her and say, I missed out on the lap of my father. I wish I had more time. Like this man is diabolical.
And that is, and honestly, that's sad on his part because regardless of what,
Right.
even if y'all wanted to keep an image for the image, you still should have been there. You still should have been there.
Exactly.
Now, I don't blame that on the taco. I mean, as a woman, I would say, man, listen, you need to go ahead and do what you need to do for your churn. You need to go ahead
Exactly.
and do what you do for your churn, but ultimately it's up to him.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to him to take care of his churn, and he should have done that.
Because if there's a child support order, baby, Tasha know about it because it's coming out of her bank account. Rocky ain't got no job, ain't got no job, ain't got no money.
Period.
I know you said you feel bad for their son they have together. I don't. Because at some point you start to look at your parents as you get older. You start to pay attention to them, and you kind of start to see how they operate. You may not know them like that because y'all, child and parent. But you start to see how they operate within the world. You start to look at them with a world view, and you start to see what personality traits they have that might clash with yours. So he know how his parents get down. Maybe not to this extent, but he been in a home, and I guarantee they probably have done
Yeah, he
and
like, I'm
said
talking
things.
about to find this out. Like to find out that your mama and daddy are out here stealing money from your aunt, lying about it. Your aunt, grandma involved in it. He got mistresses all on the daggone YouTube. Everybody talking about all these kids. No child wants, even when you know, you still don't want to believe it because that is your parent. But he's a grown man, so people out here know who he is. Like this is embarrassing and
Hey,
ridiculous.
hey, the parents did what they decided to do. Now, if you do what you do and you don't take into account that you got a child or children, depending on how many alleged children the big headed bobblehead has, that man, not the woman, that man. The things you do tend to blow back or bounce off the people you bounce off you and bounce to the people you love and care about or around you. Karma don't have no name on it. It may not come to you, but it might come back to somebody you love. And unfortunately, most of your karma is hitting them in a way of, well, if I know you and I know who your daddy is, then I'm gonna talk everything, especially on the internet. These people are mean. Like, when the Nia Long thing happened with that man down to the basketball team, they went looking for her oldest son's Instagram page and they were harassing him up under the comments, asking him things. So if people were able to find, the Instagram page or social media pages of y'all son, what y'all think is gonna do? He not gonna have no moments of peace. But this is the decisions y'all made. This is stuff y'all decided to do. And your actions have consequences. And maybe it won't have consequences for you, but it has consequences for everybody around you. But
He
hey,
talking about all this pull he got. Why you ain't get your son into the NBA? He ain't get drafted like he thought he would. If you got all this pull, you can make $4 million lawsuits go away. Why you can help your son with your lying self? Oh
no,
my
no, no.
God.
You have to say this. If he had the pull he claimed he did, his wife would have the career she so desperately longs to have.
Well, she ain't gonna have it in gospel, I tell you that. I guarantee you Shirley Caesar somewhere taking back her prayers right now. I know
Chelsea,
Shirley Caesar is dousing herself in blessed oil and everything else after touching that girl, after she heard all this.
Shirley Caesar prayed for her.
Yes, that's what she said.
Oh,
She spoke into her. She got a picture that she took with her. That's what they said on the cocktails and quiz. They like, you just had a legendary moment with the legendary Shirley Caesar. And she's talking something, just in case y'all don't know who Shirley Caesar is. Girl, I can tell you the devil, because ain't no way. Who don't know who
Who
Shirley
don't
Caesar is?
know? Who?
Shirley the fool.
Who don't know who Shirley
Who?
Caesar
Wait,
is?
wait. Go back. What? What did she say? I said, wait. Say, wait.
Said Shirley Caesar poured into her, talked to her and all this stuff, prayed for her. And then if they ask that she's explaining this, she like, well, I don't know if y'all know who Shirley Caesar is. Girl, who the heck don't know no charge? Shirley Caesar. Green beans, yams, tomatoes, who don't know Shirley Caesar?
Your
Oh,
name.
burning inside of me, no charge.
Exactly, child. Every time we act, we were like we was ungrateful with my mama, baby Shirley Caesar always came from somewhere and started singing no charge.
Are you serious? Like,
All right, come on, Miss Thomas.
that's crazy.
Give us your mindset, baby. The floor is yours because we've been up here.
Yes, go ahead.
You on mute,
Oh,
love?
On mute.
you on mute, mama.
There you go.
Can y'all hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Hi y'all.
Hey.
Hello.
So I'm from the Caribbean. So we don't we I grew up kind of in the early 2000s, so getting into R&B. And to be honest with you, the more popular groups here would have been on Vogue and would have been SWV and would have especially everybody knows TLC, everybody knows Destiny Child, everybody knows on Vogue. So with that being said, I'm trying to understand why Latasha make a hit in gospel when her group is not even that well known on this side of the world. We in the same Western Hemisphere. Far less for international market. You don't have like not I'm not trying to shade the group or anything, but I'm just speaking logistically. Y'all don't even have like that foundation around the world. So even if to say that she won Miss US, she can get it outside, if you all understand what I'm saying. So why do you think that you can make it in gospel?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
gospel is a it's a very critical area.
Yes, it is.
So
Yes, Lord.
they're not just going to, and then oh my God, do people not do market research anymore? Look at what is trending in gospel right now. The R&B gospel is not hitting. What people are doing now is like what Maverick
Nope.
City and those guys, that kind of
Listen,
band. There's not really any gospel artists coming out as solo anymore. And then a lot of them are teaming up together, doing collab albums and stuff. They are not thinking. And had people not seen her and witness her stink attitude on this show, from that
Mm-hmm.
standpoint alone, your album is not going to make it, sis. It's not going to make it. And I'm so sorry because I know that artists work very hard. But at the same point in time, do some market research. And that goes to show that they don't know what they're doing. She needs to not have husband, man,
Uh-oh.
I'm about to say it.
Sound
So
went
just
out.
can y'all hear something?
We
No.
lost you. But Uniboo, go ahead and tell me what you got to say, girl, because I know you about to drag.
hi y'all.
Hey,
Hello.
Uniboo.
Hey, Uni.
You
Hey,
know I
Uni
have to.
Boo. Hey, my
You know
love.
I have to put my sweet voice before I drag somebody.
Come on, my
Um,
love.
I think her name right now is not Torsha. It's Lafife. That's what I'm gonna call her
Another
now.
Latifa.
Lafifa. That's what I'm gonna call her because could it not be me? Okay, you're not about to. You're not about to take. Listen, I black people for less. So
Mhm.
30K, and then you're gonna play in my face, acting all innocent. Like she, every time I see the thief and her mother, it remind me one of those holier than down fake church people. The
Mhm.
old judgmental, my sin is better than yours bullshit. It's like, girl, get a hold of yourself. Run your sister her coins. That's all I care about. It's not it plus tax because she had to pay tax on her 30K. Run her 46K. That's all we care about. Like she said, she don't care about no apology, and you're not about to get no apology anyway. So It's just very annoying for me to actually feel like you are that trifling. You want to sing gospel?
Hmm.
Who's gonna buy that album? Going straight to plastic or wood?
Not plastic.
Straight to the recycle bin. That's where the album's going. Back,
Uniboo. I heard it was going cinder block.
It,
listen, this is going straight to the back of the store collecting dust.
In
That's
the
where that
sewer.
album going straight to hell. That's where that album is going straight to hell. Cause why would you sit here acting all holy sanctified, then you out here doing your sister like that? And you gonna do, first of all, you can have a good voice, but do you have an anointed voice?
You
Cannot
better
be
say
listening
it.
to, right? Everybody, it's like what Don wants to say. It's like country. They're not going to be like everybody. Welcome to the gospel. You can have the best voice. Do you have an anointing voice? Is God in you? You're
No.
not of God if you're out here stealing from your sister, forge her signature. You're not of God. Which God you serve?
The
Not
lowercase
my
God.
God. Not my God. God of thievery. God of sorcery. That's the God you serve. You're not gonna
Mm-mm.
say telling me you serve a God and you're doing this to your sister and you think it's okay. And for rock
Doing it.
bottom, that's what I call him. Oh, biscuit ninja turtle looking head ass. I'm gonna need you to
The
stop
rock ain't got
talking.
nothing to do with this, Uni. Don't do the rock like that.
I
Don't do the rock like that.
The rock ain't everybody's
call it
style.
rock bottom. Oh, like don't come here like you think you're talking to Latifah. You're not talking to Latifah. You're talking to people with brain. You're not about to spin this lie and think we're just going to fall for your trap. Make it make sense, my guy.
Tell me how
And
you
the first time y'all said y'all never heard about no $30,000 check, now you want to sit in these Beyonce's internet talking about, oh, Tasha, Tamika knew what the check was about. Like, no, 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 no. First of all, the company said performance, not writing. We're not stupid. You're not talking to your wife. You're talking to people with brain that can think for themselves. That don't need someone to whisper in their ears to tell them what to do. You're not talking to a puppet. You're talking with real human beings. So I need you to sit down. Why would you sit there and put these accusations out there? You are a low down dirty dog with fleas, if I ever seen one. Like you are a dark soul. Yet you are the demon. You Satan himself. Sitting
baby.
out here doing all these kind of things because you want to deflect the fact that your robbery at he robbing your sister-in-law. And the thing that disturbed me more, why you out here looking at your sister-in-law sex tip? You all disgusting pervert. I mean, he used to run with Piss Kelly, so I'm guessing it's not really far from his character for him to out here. Why would you do that? Like you disgusting. You have a like. Why would you do that?
Because his
What do
wife
you
ain't got
want the like? Do you want
This
Tamika
right
too?
here. This right here is the comment for me. Instead of this being March Women's Month, this has been Side Chick Out the Shadows Thievery Month. And girl,
it
you ain't.
sure had
They should have ran this show in April.
baby. Cause
Right.
Ain't
Like
nobody.
nothing about empowerment in this. It's like, dude, it's like every week is a different story. Like
They should have
we
did it April. They should have did it on April Fool's Day, so we would have thought it was a joke because this has been a joke.
it's been a
It's
joke.
not a
And
joke.
that album is a joke. That's when she should have brought the album out April 1st. Not on Good Friday, April 1st.
This album
not
coming
on
out
Good Friday.
is an insult to sweet baby Jesus.
Baby.
um, I I'm sorry if I don't know your name, but you were up here before you dropped. But you were speaking about how Escape doesn't have like that reach across like other countries outside of the U.S. And it's true. Like Candy and Tiny's writing, yes, because their stuff has been sampled by BTS, which is K-pop, which is a Korean boy band.
K-pop
They
group.
have, yeah, they have that reach, but the group Escape in itself does not have the reach outside of the U.S., which is why when Candy kept saying, "Oh, SWV is oversaturating the
Worldwide.
market," it annoyed me because, like, Candy, you're worldwide, but Escape isn't worldwide like that. Like, it annoyed me when she said, "Oh, they're oversaturating the market." And it's just like, other than the fact that y'all as Escape are touring more than SWV at this current moment from March until June, SWV has shows all over the world. They just don't stay in the US to do shows. They're touring all over the world. The first episode we saw of their show, they had that sit down. They told y'all to get it together, and they hopped on flights to go perform at a show. They gave them what, half a
In
million dollars,
Africa.
Yeah,
$500,000 each, not just
in
half a
the
million dollars,
motherland.
$500,000 each to perform at, I think, a birthday party. Their reach is so far over that people all over the world knows who they are. They have 3 million monthly listeners on their Spotify alone. That's not saying everybody, like all the other music streaming platforms. That's Spotify alone because I only pay for that. Y'all aren't as out there. So if Candy like does stuff, yeah, people know her writing, people know her pen, and people will pay attention because she, technically speaking, based off of her writing,
It's
it
worldwide.
is worldwide. Escape as a group is not as worldwide as they think they are. And my question is, back in the day, did y'all go on European tours? Because I know a lot of groups did, but did y'all go on those tours? Were y'all selling out, or did y'all label just keep y'all here in the US and y'all was touring all over the United States? Because what you should have been doing was trying to reach across the world. Because if you can't tour here, a lot of groups go out of the country to tour because those people will pay to see you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
y'all know Candy was singing her song karaoke. Wasn't they in China somewhere? Y'all better stop
Tokyo.
playing with Candy. They over there.
but not only that, SWV, excuse me, SWV always catered to a more grown um
Mm-hmm.
talent. Talent was grown, even though
Yes.
they had a hip hop. Uh, uh, some songs had hip hop remixes to it, but it was still grown music. And then Escape, Jermaine Dupri, he kind of, I'm not gonna
Catered them
I
together.
don't want to say he pulled him back, but he kind of did because he was making a name for himself. So
Mm-hmm.
with that, he was trying to still go out and be a rap producer. And funny that Escape was the first girl group or group period that got signed.
R&B.
You know what I mean? So his appeal was still, even the way they dressed, even though Escape,
Mm-hmm.
He
SWV
had
came
the
out the year before them, you can tell they still was on a grown lady. They was trying to be appeal to a more grown crowd. And that's why, not that Escape's music is not timeless, but SWV's music is a little bit more timeless because it always appealed to a more adult group. Just like when I was singing um, Mary Jane, I didn't know I was singing about weed. I thought I saw my girl, a lady named Mary Jane. And
Mm-hmm.
but but I wasn't. And then when we talk about SWV, talking about downtown, Shady B, shout out to Shadier Room. If you guys are not following my brother, he's at Shadier Room on IG, and he's also at the Shady and the Mace and Shady Show on YouTube. You guys should follow on all of the
I,
both of
I
those.
put that link in the chat earlier.
You please follow them. But Shady, even he's very critical of Escape, and it may be he's younger than I am. I was an adult for both Escape and SWV's releases. So when I hear my sis Nola say she was a youngster, she didn't know what she was singing. I knew what I was singing because I was an adult, but it still was, it was very tasteful in the way they did it. Just like Mesa tell you, shout out to Mace, she'll tell you her auntie thought they was talking about I think the street is 215. I don't know what the street is in New York, but she was like, girl, they talking about downtown. She thought they was talking about for real downtown in New York. And Mace had to tell her as a kid, like, auntie, that's not it. That's not what we're talking about. So I say that to say SWV catered to a different kind of crowd, and that same crowd is still here, and they still do not have to go back. Just like um Maze Maze never has to go back. You know, have our older crew, which is our 70s, my dad 70s, so the 70s and the 80s crew that listens to them. You go down to my crew, the 50s, and then you go down to the 40s, you go down to the 30s. Everybody knows Maze and Frank.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Before I let
And
go.
I dropped the link in the chat for our brother and sis, Shady and Mace. So y'all make sure y'all click the link and go subscribe to them as
Please
well.
do. But you send
Yeah,
them.
I had dropped it
It's,
earlier.
it's all about how the audience and how you perceive it and when it happened. And the SWV is so humble. They so humble with they shit. They did go through a lot of mess and they had to figure it out. The problem with this is with Escape, it's not the group, it's the sisters. And when it's sisters, it's different. It hit different. They are always going to be blood, but when it's sisters, the way they're not even it's the way they're going deep, and it's not like Mika was setting out to go so deep and go off on her sister, but she had to drop receipts so that people can not come for her. That's like
Exactly.
that's kind of jacked up to put your sister in that position that you backed her into a
Yep.
corner like that.
Mm-hmm.
Would you back your sister up into a corner
She
to make
had
her have
to
to
clear her
swing
name. She had to.
like verbally? You made her swing on you verbally? Are you nuts? Y'all like she's like everybody's been saying. Y'all, we're about to be 50. Ain't nobody got time for y'all to be sitting here going up crazy on each other. We don't want to see that. We don't sign up for
No.
that. We watch the Queens the SWV and Escape uh show. We was not signing up to see none of this bull crap, bullwinkle, none of that. It's disgusting and it hurts my feelings. Like I
Mm-hmm.
told y'all earlier, I said this hit in a different kind of way for me. That's why I went live. I like I'm the oldest sister of six, and only one of my sisters share my parents, both my mother and father, and we're the closest, and we get into it, and we fought like fist fight. We fought verbally, and and not only that, she's took enough for me on occasions where I'll be like, I ain't about to even go there. And my sisters showed up like I don't give a dang. And then on top of that flip side, I didn't show up for her where I didn't even know why she was fighting and just jumped in and then asked questions after the fact. What was we fighting?
Mm-hmm.
What happened? What was we doing? So I say that to say it hit me differently. And that's why I went live. I can't even like it hurts my feelings to watch these sisters unravel in front of us. It's terrible. And Rocky, if you listening, you rockhead, brickhead, think you pulling the wool over anybody's eyes. You're not. You are not. And the moment these sisters gang up on you, you think your head lumpy. You think you got lumps on your head. You think you scathed through you unscathed through all right, Kels, you think you did that? Your day's number. Your day is number, my brother. You are on the chopping block like no other man I've ever seen. And I'm so happy it's finally coming to the light because everything that's in the night in the dark comes to the light. And you are right there. And you just all your arrogance has got you looking cross-eyed, bro. Cross-eyed. I'm sorry. I feel like ranting. Call me ranting Cali Cutie. Go ahead. I'm
Oh, don't steal my stuff. I love her. She stole my stuff.
No, I think because
I
Tamika has
and I
taken
have
for
two
them all the
sisters.
time. Sorry.
Somebody said that they got to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead and drop your final comment before you go. Miss
hmm?
Thomas, you here?
Are you there? It's me, Margaret.
I'm here. Okay,
Okay, go
just
ahead.
before I come off because it's almost 1 a.m. This one is honestly, this is what happens when parents pit children against each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I really do think it's because Tamika, one, looks like her father in a relationship with her father. But that mother needs to understand the man left you. He left
Mm-hmm.
you. That is not your children's fault. If he did that, he would not take it out on your daughter while pitting her against your other daughter. And that is why they are having these issues now, because it has gotten to a point where parents can't anymore. They can't imagine, how could you? I was mind blown by Tamika's life. How could you name your son in order to get access to her money? Who would think of that? That is diabolical. That is, I would never think of that crisis in my life. The thought would not even occur to me. And that is why she can't prosper. Because when you have that level of that in you, nothing good could come. That's all I have to say. Everybody have a good night. I'll keep listening, but I'm jumping off now. So I'll see you all
Good
Nighty
night.
night.
hopefully
Thanks for
next
coming
life I'll get
up.
the
4 minutes.
notification. Okay, take care. Bye.
You too.
Bye.
Night, night, night.
And with that being said, I'm gonna let everybody give their closing thoughts because we've been on here 2 hours and 33 minutes. The girl, go ahead first.
I just need the Rocky and Bullwinkle Productions to sit down somewhere, close your mouths. Don't come out with no more bullcrap. Please don't come out with no more, because everything that y'all have said so far has been debunked. The truth has been told, and we are not buying this. Latasha, baby, put that album on hold or change it over back to R&B, because that's what it sounds like anyway. Like you are singing to your man and not the Lord. But stop serving the lowercase letter God and serve the uppercase letter God, because he ain't in this. He ain't got nothing to do with this. Stop talking about him, because he ain't got nothing to do with this. And the queens that drink too many cocktails over there, baby, I know all y'all are looking stupid as hell today, because I know y'all feel bad after y'all sit over there and praise that girl. And yes, God, you are anointed, and this is all of God, and you got us all mesmerized. No, she ain't got us all mesmerized. No, she don't. No, she don't. No, she don't. So the Rocky and Bullwinkle Productions just shut down, and take your LLC back and do all of that, because we don't see it for y'all, and there ain't nothing y'all can do that's gonna make us see it for y'all. Even if y'all gave her money back,
All right,
that's it.
Rocky and Bullwinkle. Well, there you have it. Ranting.
Um, I'm sick of all y'all. I want y'all to go sit down somewhere and get reconnected with yourself, get some therapy. Latasha, you wasn't big. It was just the time at the time that people thought you was big, but you wasn't big. You was proportionate for your height and your weight, and your age. You let that man, you were insecure, so you let the man come in and say whatever he needs to say that sounded good to you, to come in and wreck shop of your life. And y'all been together 28 years, and in them 28 years, he ain't made none jump for you solo. That's sad and pathetic. Tamika, don't post nothing else. I want you to burn your wig because it's horrible. But don't you get back up here on these internets or these interwebs. I don't want to see you on TikTok, Fanbase, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, uh,
Twitch.
nothing. I don't want to see you in anything. I want you to go sit down somewhere and cook. Um, I don't know this man too well. I dislike him. I dislike him just because he has beady, shifty eyes, and I don't like the way he looks at me in pictures. In the sense of, like, I feel like
Do
he
his
just
eyes follow you, Rancy?
yes, it's creepy, creepy. Um,
That's
the
the way he
mama,
look at you in pictures.
um, for the mama, I don't disrespect people's parents, but I'll say this I have to agree. This is what happens when you choose favorites. Your daughter didn't leave you. No, your husband left you. He didn't leave those children, unfortunately. But I also don't agree with the way he did it, because why is it that the story they tell is that mama struggled, and you telling something different? But I gotta agree that lady possibly struggled, because that's the story they've been telling for years, which means you weren't doing what you were supposed to do, and both of y'all like to manipulate y'all children. The difference is the mama's easy. Y'all manipulate Tamika, but the mama has Latako on her side, and you got Tamika on your side. But I want everybody to go sit down, get a clue, get a life, and get the hell on out my face. I'm sick of this. Y'all have to air y'all business out on social media. Really? Take that to some family therapy, to somebody who paid to listen to it. Half of us don't get paid to listen nor watch y'all. We don't care.
Marriage Boot Camp Family Edition. Okay, never mind.
Not even.
Yana retired. Who they gonna go to?
Family. I
Not
just said
TD
Marriage
Jakes. I know
Boot
that.
Camp Family Edition.
y'all
Marriage
legit.
Boot Camp Family Edition.
Child, them people didn't retire. They Judgment told us that she on break. The lady who was with
You
Dr.
know, because
Ish,
of her
she got
husband.
fired. And Dr. Ish, after Mama June and them said, I can't do no more. That show is no more. Go get you a real good black therapist who works with families and get y'all some help by family standards. And then all y'all need some therapy to work out all the generational trauma y'all got going on and get out of our faces with this. We know more about y'all than we know about ourselves. That's sad. That's pathetic. Ugh.
Oh, and I meant to say, Mama G, please go stand by the fire and put that wig on, cause baby, it's gonna explode. It's gonna go up in flames,
Very
and
much
it
so.
needs to. So go stand by the stove, the fireplace, the fire pit in the backyard, whatever it is, baby. Stand close to it so you can know what hell gonna feel like when you get there, and that wig can be gone.
Well, all of them are running wigs. All of them are running.
Uniboo. Uniboo.
Well, all I'm saying is, beside therapy, they all needed therapy yesteryear. I feel like it's time for Tamika to distance herself from
Yep.
thievery and sorcery and bad people, robbers and manipulators, perverts. Um, she needs to stay away from, ungodly people
Come
that
on.
think they're godly.
Mhm.
They need to get away from manipulation. She needs to get away from, low vibrational vibes. She needs to get away from, the devil in cheap clothing, in the words of the other girl with thick tongue. Um, she needs to get away from, mess, because it's a hot mess.
And
A
God
hot,
don't bless it.
stinking doodle mess. My God is clean. He don't do messy stuff. I don't know what kind of God y'all serving, but the one I serve with a high uppercase, he is a clean and he is not messy. So I need her to stay away from all these evildoers, all these Jezebels, and find peace. At this point, get your own therapy and work on yourself and
Yes.
move.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're trying to work with them delusional of grandeur, that's why I'm gonna say it. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't getting nowhere because they're gonna run amok in that therapy office. It's gonna be woe it's me, victimhood.
Mhm.
That's what's gonna be. She needs to get away from all these succubus, all these junkras, in my language, all these lugau. They need to get away from all these blood sucking vampires, energy sucking vampires. That's what she needs to get away from. Cause who needs enemy having family like this? It's
Baby.
I don't need you as my family. We
Man.
can stay over there
Mm-hmm.
and I can just move on with myself. And I feel like Latifa, come to the front, please, Latifa. I see you got all that smoke for your sister, but you ain't got that smoke for your husband side chick that out here telling all your business. What
Ooh.
happened to all that smoke you have for your sister, but you don't have that smoke for her, right? But she out here dirty, talking about your man eat ass. So after he eat her ass, she went and kiss you.
All that.
You go fix your mouth talking about your sister, and your mouth is full of shit from your husband after he eat his side chick ass.
The drink. She gonna
You
make me
got
go
all
get
that smoke for your sister, but you got that smoke for that side chick
That's
and your ass eating husband.
that's
Give
nasty.
me a break. Man, you are lost and gone. You're not even here. Who are you? You and that Muppet over there that trying to go at Candy can't catch a headline without Candy. Both of y'all need to go on the island and reflect on your life. Because you mean to tell me, oh, she's such a great manager. All them 20 years, you still don't have a solo that you have to hop on the back of a skip to put on a low budget solo, and then to find out you are a thief? That's straight going straight to basura. Get away from me with that. Get away from me. I need you to find Jesus that died on the cross for our sin and repent for your thieving ass husband and her ass eating full of shit mouth husband that out here like sending threats and rumors. You're low key, high key, quiet as a skep. His old biscuit egg shit had probably the one sucking on the transvestite peen trying to pin it on Todd. Don't this is not listen.
The
Todd be
video ain't
coming
like
with us
that,
with
yeah,
the
you need to.
bullshit.
I had to put up my wig of righteousness.
Listen. Cause he no, see that done got me hot because Star be coming with us with the bullshit, but the bullshit he be coming up with it be some good bullshit. I don't know what bullshit your husband be coming up with, but I'm gonna need him to actually get off Candy's big DIC and go off somewhere else because your obsession for you to be that bad. You need Jesus, you need Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, the whole angels in the heaven. That's what you need. And a
Yeah.
therapy session. But you know your broke ass can't even afford that because you out here stealing your sister in law money. That is ridiculous. I'm gonna need that mama to get over herself. Sweetheart, he left you. He didn't left the kids. She seemed like the type is like, well, since you left me, I'm going to use the kids against you. No, sweetheart, that's not how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in the best interest of your kids. Stop being bitter. And to clarify, you wasn't shooting at the gym when they were out here touring. The real fifth member is Mama Diane because she look out for them from the girls. What did you do? You probably got a cut from the money too. How you got a $10,000 to give to the church? I hope them same church people gonna be helping you go fund when shit hit the fan and Latifah and her husband ass eating gonna go to jail. Every time this man talk, I smell shit.
Lord.
Get off the
No,
internet. Go find you
yeah.
some therapists.
Bullshit.
Oh, biscuit head ass. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're disgusting as hell. Like, why was you sitting here and trying to out your sister-in-law with a sex stick? Heike, you probably wanted that sister. You are so annoying. Get off the spur. Disappear. Go back under that rock that you were all them 20 some years that we didn't hear about you.
Universe.
Go
Don't
back.
forget Universe.
You need
Don't
to
forget
tell
the
us how you
daddy.
really feel.
Right.
I mean, don't forget the
Not
father.
today.
Don't forget the father. Tamika, you need to stay away from him too, because he manipulates
Oh
you.
yes, the father. I'm gonna need you. Listen, hi. I know you probably think, yeah. I know you're a pastor. You're all holy and sanctified. I'm gonna need you to stay off the internet too, sir. Because no matter how holy and sanctified you are, obviously you couldn't save them two sisters from going at each other. I'm gonna
Mhm.
need you to stay where you at. You know, handle your business. Take care of your health. God bless you, and I do mean that entirely. God do bless you. But I need you to stay off the internet. Glad you actually clear your side of the story. Bravo. But stay off the internet. But I also, since you're holding a sanctified, I need you to get your prayer oil to pray on your daughter with his ass eating husband.
Oh my
Pray for them. You a pastor. I'm gonna need you to go on your knees, fast for 40 days, 40 nights to make sure that her behind don't go to jail.
God.
That's all. Cause Acid be running with P Kelly. So I'm pretty sure he learned a thing or two from him. That's why he over there running amok. I'm sorry. His Ninja Turtle egg shaped behind I'm like, how you gonna steal somebody's money and you still cannot fix your teeth? Hello? Why you out here with teeth throwing gang sign?
Oh no.
Buy some teeth.
He was over here.
Why people with the most effed up teeth love to smile? Come on, man. Get you some teeth. All this money you don't stole from your sister-in-law, and you still got crooked teeth, like your crooked ass, your crooked business. You're all crooked all over. You're a scammer. That's what you are. You're a scammer.
Listen,
That's what
Get
I
out the
heard.
women business. Like
quote,
like 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 Nina like Nini said, stay out of women business. Stop being a damn bitch out here. Just go between these sisters and putting them against each other.
Uniboo, I got a quote for you that fits this entire situation. Rocky, if
Oh
you
my God, I need an oxygen tank.
Rocky, if
No,
you didn't hear what
seriously, it's
Uni Boo was
going
trying to
down.
tell you, she said your face jacked up, your body jacked up, your life jacked up. You's just a jackass. That's what she was trying to tell you. Everything
No,
about you is jacked up.
old potato bag shaped ass.
Everything
Out
about
here
you is
thinking he do
jacked
something.
up.
And he's like Mr. Potato Head
A
too, so
bad
it all works.
potato shape.
Y'all know they're gonna carry this all the way into that raggedy show. That is supposed to come back. I don't want to do this. I'm sick of these people. You
She needs to be prosecuted. That's what I need to do. The main question is now we already found out where the money is. The thing we need to know is run your sister her 46K. Because you
Make
said
it.
that you can pay, you gonna pay for it, right? Listen, I know it's gonna go straight to plastic and wood. He ain't gonna make the chart. I'm gonna go buy that lady husband so she can pay her sister so she can stay out of jail, please. So she can be happy, so she can stop being a bitter Betty, a sour puss. Go buy her go buy the album so she can pay her sister her money.
I love you, Uni, but I can't do that. I'm sorry.
I'm not buying that album.
Get, at least buy the
I'm gonna
husband so
scream
she
it.
can reach them 30K so she can
No,
send
thank
it
you.
over there to Tamika and then y'all can just boycott the like seriously. She is so damn bitter. She always walking around like she's smelling something. Her upper lips, that's what she's smelling. I'm gonna need you in all that dark negative energy to go somewhere. Go jump on a well. Go get baptized. Okay, wash them sins away.
Go get baptized,
Uniboo, if
people.
you let her tell it, she is of God.
That is not God. That's some fraudulent. Go
It's
get
the lowercase
baptized.
God that sits on the storm, Uni Boo. He sits on the storm. He don't sit on the throne. That's what they
But
worship.
it's not even God. It's Ord. Forget the G. It's Ord.
That's what it is.
I can't.
Listen, well, Uni Buddha just came up here and stole my damn name.
I'm sorry.
Wait, I saw somebody say the therapy or the people that need to help them is Iyanla,
She tired.
Judge
Or just
Mathis.
Maya.
No, and no.
Or just
She
Maya.
tired.
She
She
retired.
retired.
She's retired. She said she's not coming back out. She's not about to deal with them people because it's a few that tried to put hands on her, and it's a few she wanted to put hands on. We're not about to stick her with this raggedy family so she could be going to jail. No. And leave Judge Mathis alone. He living his best life. He got his own show. He not trying to deal with these people. All he gonna do is call him a crackhead. I mean, that would be funny. That
Because
would
he
be
do
funny.
look like a cryhead. I know this dude out here somewhere itching. He does
Well,
look like a cryhead. All busted, ashy
that
lips
girl
looking at.
and that girl and Omarion song say, if your dude come close to me, he gonna wanna ride off with the ghosts with me. I might let your boy show for me, but he
He
gotta
better
be
eat that booty like groceries.
Oh,
one of these.
and y'all
I'm
know
ahead of
Lataco.
running this soul for me. Ooh, that's how it's supposed to be.
Y'all know Lataco
He
felt
wanted
like.
her to expose the freak, so he ate the booty like groceries. I'm just
Ugh.
like,
Okay, y'all know how Lataco. Last thing, y'all know how Lataco was upset about the if you had a behind the kiss. Basically, this is not you ain't got nothing to do with the situation. So see your way out of it. Talk about that was body shaming, ma'am. If you feel a way about the fact that you have no butt, go to the gym, hit the weights, hit the glutes, and eat something that's going to help you gain weight back there. But really, you got to be weight training to get that up. I've seen a lot of people doing weight. I'm just saying this. There's a lot of wrestlers, female wrestlers, palm colored ones that is just like, how you get thick? Oh yeah, that's right. You be in the gym hitting them weights. Okay, it gets you right every time. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. If
That's
that
Or
why
go
he
see
looking at
her
chocolate.
sister
That's why he
doctor.
looking at
if
Tamika
that's
because she got
Or
booty
go
in
see
her
her sister
like
doctor. Yeah,
Listen,
Girl, them 30,000 K, she could have buy herself a booty.
if
That's why
that's
she really mad.
if that's the
That
biggest
no,
insecurity,
that's why
if
she really mad. She really mad because she don't have no ass for her husband to eat. That's why she really mad.
listen, if that's the biggest insecurity you have, just go hit the gym and hit them weights. You can get some people. It's wrestlers in listen, it's wrestlers homegrown in Georgia. You can get with them and they can give you a workout plan to get it right. Cause it's not just the women, it's the men that got a little cushion for the pushing back there. Okay. They will
You have
help you. They will help you get that right. You can get on their workout plan and they will get you thick at the behind part. I know you don't want to be thick nowhere else. You just want to be
it's
thick
not
at the
that.
behind.
And
It
just
is.
stop wearing them daggone belts. Why don't she have a belt on with everything that she wears? She got a belt with a trench coat. She got a belt with a nightgown. She got a belt with a big green ball gown on. Like,
She,
stop
she,
putting
she
them
got a
damn
bill with
belts
her
on.
bathing suit.
Oh, you know what? I felt bad for her when she made the comment about the body shaming because she had a flat butt, and then the Bravo cameras or editors, whoever it was, panned to her butt as she was walking away. I said, y'all wasn't right. Y'all wasn't right whatsoever. Y'all know y'all wasn't right on that one. It was like, oh, y'all
Them
wasn't
belts
right.
she be wearing
so
look
much
like
shady.
she is a WWE champion. Them belts be big as I don't know what. Girl, stop it. Take them
Please.
off.
Hers are plastic. Theirs is real gold and diamonds. Don't do that to them. They
They
got
be
some. Don't do
Woo,
that.
child. And with that
But
being said,
nonsense.
with that being said, good night, everybody. Make sure y'all come to
Night.
the court
And
tomorrow.
yes, God.
What
Don't
Judge
be
Joe
late.
Brown and Project Pigeon Portia will be on trial tomorrow. And
Oh,
with that,
Not yet.
Ellie, you can go vote now.
and with that
Good
being
night.
said, make sure y'all go vote for game night. Make sure y'all subscribe to everyone on the panel. And we will see you all in the next one. Bye, y'all.
Now
See
y'all.
ya.
Bye,
All right.
y'all.